Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? This is your boy Irony Boxing, coming through with my 12 live. We are going to talk about this thing called boxing. Mm. And first and foremost, of course, God bless every single one of you. I hope everybody's having a great day, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be. Um, Previously, we did the first group of 20 of what will eventually be the top 100 um, most ferocious knockouts in boxing history. Um, let's do a quick rundown of the first group of 20, shall we? Give me 1 second, please. Just a moment here. Okay, so let's do the rundown of the first group of 20. We started things out with, let's see. There we go. We started things out with Luis Alberto Lopez, also known as El Venado Lopez, versus Angelo Leo. This was a gruesome knockout by a left hook square to the chin of Mr. Venado Lopez. This was a very recent knockout. Okay. I should say first and foremost that this is not in any particular order. Okay. Once we get to the 100, we will, we can do an open panel and discuss things. All right. So we follow this up with same person, Luis Alberto Lopez, El Venado Lopez versus Michael Conlan. Okay. An uppercut knockout by Mr. Lopez. We follow this with one of the arguably the most iconic knockout in boxing history, which is Juan Manuel Marquez versus Manny Pacquiao 4. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Iconic image, iconic knockout. A case can be made that this is the most iconic knockout in boxing history. I saw this live. I was in such a shock that I couldn't even explain it to you, to be honest. Let me put the link here, see if anybody wants to jump in anytime. Okay. Okay, so yeah, Marquez and Pacquiao 4. We followed this with Manny Pacquiao's knockout of Ricky Hatton. Okay, God bless Ricky Hatton. You know, we all know what happened and everything else. This was another really bad. No, that's not. Okay, that's the first one. That's Angelo Leo to the right here, and Venado Lopez to the left, and obviously they're on the canvas as well. Okay, very bad knockout, but I'm glad to see Venado Lopez got a win on his comeback fight over in Mexico, and we'll see what happens with him. I know he wanted to fight with Espinosa, but that would be Arnold Kegai. Okay, over in Mexico in November, I believe. So we'll see what happens with Mr. Lopez here. All right, that's it. And let me give you, where is it? 1 second, okay? Trying to look for the image here of this knockout. There is Venado Lopez right there standing tall, Michael Conlan on the canvas, you know, and there's the punch to the left, okay? Pacquiao's KO, Ricky Hatton. Okay, here we go. That's it right there. Okay. Another nasty knockout by Pac-Man. Okay. Um, okay, we're doing the rundown of the first group of 20 KOs. Oh boy, this is a bad one. Yeah, we follow that up with, in my opinion, the nastiest knockout of Canelo Alvarez's storied career, right? And that to me is and will always be Mr. James Kirkland. Okay. Trying to look this up here. Just a minute now. No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Just bear with me a second, yeah. Come on, where is it? No, that's Amir Khan. But okay, there we go. Canelo's knockout of James Kirkland. That was a super nasty knockout. I don't believe Mr. Kirkland, fought again after this. So hope everything is okay with him. We follow that up with same boxer, Saul Canelo Alvarez, gruesome knockout of Amir King Khan. There it is right there. Okay. We follow this one with, oh boy, yeah, this was another nasty one. Okay. Oh, no, that's not. Yeah, this is it right here. Sergio Maravilla Martinez's knockout of Paul the Punisher Williams in their second fight. First fight was a very good fight. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Disagree with the result, obviously, but Mr. Martinez here. What is all in all considered to be his marquee win of his career. Okay, you might say it's Kelly Pavlik. That's perfectly fine. Also, great knockout, nevertheless. Obviously, my prayers are with Mr. Paul Williams. I understand that he had a bad accident and hasn't quite been the same since. All right, we follow this up with. One second. Oh boy, this is a nasty one as well. This is Merciless Ray Mercer versus Tommy the Duke Morrison. Okay. Super nasty knockout. There it is right there, the image. Super nasty, especially because it was the referee stepped in way too late. He just ate like 3, 4, 5 gratuitous shots there. Mercer said it himself in the post fight. His referee should have stepped in way earlier. All right, we follow that up with, oh boy, yeah, another tragic one. This is Emil Griffith to your right against Benny the Kid Barrett to your left. The textbook referee negligence type of knockout where this guy Barrett ate at least 15 unanswered shots from Emil Griffith. He went into a coma because of that and lost his life. God bless you, Mr. Barrett. Rest in peace, of course. Okay, we follow this up with, oh boy, one of the nastiest knockouts I've ever seen in my entire life. One sec. That's it right there. Kermit Cintron versus Walter Matisse. Lucas Matisse is his older brother right there. This is a nasty, nasty, nasty knockout, fellas. Okay, that would be our first 10. We follow this with Nicholas the Axeman Walters versus Vic Darchinian knockout. Um, there it is, right there. A murderous left hook by Mr. Walters. Um, Pretty impressive knockout, to be honest with you. Mr. Walters, his best win is undoubtedly, the Filipino Flash, right? No Nino Donaire. But this win is right there. It's right there. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We follow that up with, oh boy, yeah, another nasty one. One sec. There it is. David Lemieux versus Curtis Stevens. Just a nasty left hook knockout, a punch that Curtis Stevens never saw coming, and took a really nasty fall and was, unconscious. And good to see, that he still fought after that and everything, because that was one hell of a knockout right there. Okay, we follow that up with, oh boy, yeah, another super nasty one. There it is right there, and that's Junto Nakatani versus Andrew Maloney. Oh boy, this was a really nasty one. Um, Oscar, a friend of mine, say that Maloney looked like he got shot when he got hit with that left hand, bro. That was a nasty one. Needless to say, never saw it coming. Um, just wow, wow. Junto Nakatani is coming, fellas. Make no mistake about that. Okay. We follow that up with, oh boy, yep, another horrible knockout. This was probably the most recent one on the list, and that's Brian Norman Jr. versus Jin Sasaki. We all know this was the left hook from hell. Okay. Um, Mr. Sasaki suffered some memory loss as a result of this. Okay. I'm happy to see he's back in the gym though, so that's good news, and I hope that everything works out for him. Okay. Um, Brian Norman Jr., the unbelievable performance. Okay. Um, we follow that up with, yeah, this was a really nasty one as well. Um, this was Jerry Cooney's knockout of Ken Norton. Now, this is a particularly nasty one for me because yet another case of referee stepping way, way too late. Jerry Cooney fully sitting down on his punches, caught Ken Norton flush at least 4 times. This is a heavyweight fully sitting down on his punches, just wham, wham on a defenseless opponent. Because as you can see on the image here, Mr. Norton to your left, obviously, he fell like sitting down, but he was pinned on the corner between the ropes, so he didn't really go down, quote unquote, right? So from that angle, obviously you see the ref to the right of Cooney there, but if the fighter is squared in the middle, it's not so easy to step in. I'm not giving the referee an excuse by any means. I'm just saying that this is a real nasty one. It's one of the hardest to watch for me personally. After that, we have, oh yeah, we have the most gangster knockout that I've ever seen in my life, and that's Big George Foreman knockout of Jerry Cooney. Just ran right through him with that left. It was kind of like a uppercut hook-ish punch, yeah, which just ran over him. It was like a wrecking ball hitting a wall. I love Big George Foreman. Can't say enough about that guy. This one was a real nasty one. Second one is Caleb Plant and Anthony Durrell. Super nasty knockout. Caleb Plant's not necessarily known for his, power, and he does have power, obviously, but he's most known for his, hand speed, footwork, you know, um, skills. But boy, oh boy, he went in right, and he tagged him with a left to the body, and like paused for a second, and when he saw that Darrell was coming with his own left hook, just wham, blasted him on the chin with the left hook and sent him into the shadow realm. Um, After that, we have probably the most beautiful knockout I've ever seen in my life. Um, where is it at? Let's see. There it is, right there. Gervonta Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. This is the most beautiful knockout that I've ever seen. Okay. Um, just a nasty, nasty uppercut. Beautiful work by Mr. Gervonta Tank Davis over here to your left. All right. We follow that up with, oh boy, this is one of these easily one of the scariest knockouts I've ever seen in my life, and that's Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder versus Bermane Stiverne 2. That was so scary. I can't even explain it. Unbelievable. Deontay Wilder. Unbelievable. Okay. And we round the first group of 20 with, of course, the one and only Iron Mike Tyson versus Michael Spinks. This was his official, if you want to say Trevor Berbick, that's fine, but this to me was his official arrival moment in boxing, because Michael Spinks, many people thought was the guy to beat him, but as you can see on the screen, not so much. All right, those were our first group of 20 knockouts. Okay, we are going to do the second group of 20 now. Okay, we start things off with a knockout that was recommended to me by my brother Ty Morissette, and that is Jermel Charlo's knockout of Jason Banana Rosario. It was a beautiful stab jab to the solar plexus, to the body. Perfectly placed shot, and Rosario, as you can see there, that was really an ugly sight, a very ugly sight, because he had a seizure in the ring. He was, oh man, real nasty work, and props to Mr. Jermel Charlo for giving me that performance. Okay. That is our first knockout of the second group of 20. We follow this one with, let's see here. Okay, just a moment. Iron Mike Tyson versus Trevor Berbick. Okay, this is 20 years old. Mike Tyson looked like a chisel brick house. Okay, the baddest man alive. Iron Mike Tyson, to me, had the best prime of all time. Obviously, this is going to be debatable. Okay, the best prime of any boxer I've ever seen is that man right there, Iron Mike Tyson. Thank you for everything. Okay, we follow that up with, oh boy, yeah, this is a bad one too. Where is it at? Let's see. No, that's not it. That's it. Gervonta Tank Davis KO of Frank Martin. Okay, was an unbelievable performance by Mr. Davis. Okay, unbelievable performance. Frank Martin had some success in the first half of the fight. However, Tank managed to time him and set things up for a uppercut that stunned him, and then just finished him with the left hook from hell. Okay. Good to see that Mr. Frank Martin is coming back versus Rances Barthélemy. We shall see how that goes. Okay, we follow this with another nasty knockout. Here it is right there, and that's Carl the Cobra Froch knockout of St. George Groves on their second meeting. First fight was a hell of a fight. Some controversy in the finish. In any event, he just set him up with a left uppercut. Excuse me. Carl Froch set him up with a left hook to open up the guard. And right as Groves was throwing his own left hook, he blasted him with a beautiful straight right hand on the jaw. And there you see the image right there for Mr. Groves. Amazing performance by the Cobra Carl Froch. Okay. We follow that up with another real nasty knockout, which is Arthur Abraham's knockout of Jermaine Bad Intentions Taylor. How you doing, Brother Oster? Brother Oster is in the house. Give me 1 second while I say hi to my brother. Here we go. I'm doing the second group of 20. Eventually the top 100 most ferocious boxing knockouts of all time. Feel free to drop any suggestions, Brother Oster. Any KO that you have in your mind that you want me to add to my list, okay? All right, so this is Arthur Abraham's knockout of Jermaine Bad Intentions Taylor. We followed this with, oh man, this was a really bad one. Let me just look for the image here. That's not it, is it? No, that's not it. Just a moment, please. Yeah, right there. Lucas Matisse, KO of Mike Dallas Jr. This was a horrible knockout to watch. Lucas Matisse is one of the scariest knockout artists. Oster is saying, my phone factory reset. I have to wait like 2 days for my account to come back. I'm pissed. Yo, invite me on StreamYard. Invite. Okay, invite. How do I invite guest? Okay, you mean like share the link? Or what do you what should I do? Invite guest. Let's see. Copy. Let's see. Is this what you mean, bro? Like, oh, okay. There's the link right there. Let me go ahead and pin it to the top as well. Okay, so that's Lucas Matisse's knockout of Mike Dallas Jr. Real nasty knockout. Okay, with the right hand. Caught him coming in. Let's see. We followed this up with him coming in. How you doing, Brother Oster? Let's see. We followed this up with my guy. You're saying you have to roster?
You can hear me?
We followed this up with. Hang on a second. Why am I hearing everything twice? You have to roster?
You can hear me?
We followed this up. Yeah. No, I can hear you, but I don't know why I'm hearing everything twice.
I know. You can hear me?
We followed this up. Yeah. No, I can hear you, but I don't know why I'm hearing everything twice. Yeah, it's weird.
I know. You can hear me?
We followed this up. Yeah. No, I can hear you, but I don't know why I'm hearing everything twice. Give me a second.
You can hear me?
We followed this up. Yeah. No, I can hear you, but I don't know why I'm hearing everything twice. Give me a second.
You can hear me?
We followed this up. Yeah. No, I can hear you, but I don't know why I'm. See that? I mean, yeah, what's happened? Okay, let's try now. What's up, brother? See that? I mean,
I'm still hearing.
Yeah, what's happened? Yeah, I'm hearing everything like I'm hearing you, but I'm also hearing like 5 seconds before, or some weird.
You can hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly.
Okay, that was me. I had to mute.
Oh,
I think my computer.
okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna take my computer back off of mute. That's why I wanted to. That's why I wanted to get on here with you because I streamed today too. I wanted to get on here with you so I can get all this audio and everything. I began with my brother, testing it out, and stuff like that.
Awesome.
So now I know.
Awesome.
So now look, I'm gonna put this back on. Let me see what happened. Watch this. See, stuff like that.
Awesome.
You
So
hear it
now I
now?
know.
So now look, I'm gonna put this. You hear that delay now, right? So
Yeah.
I take it off. I don't hear it no more. All right, now I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm on your stream yard. So yeah, okay, now I see how it is. I'm on yours. So mine's is here and I'm on yours. You hear me?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
I
So
can hear you
now
perfectly.
so how do I chat to you? Oh, I still can chat right here, right? Oh yeah, because I'm in StreamYard. I'm in StreamYard now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how you doing? Everything good, brother?
Yeah, I'm mad. My phone, man. So see, I can't. I don't even think I could join your chat because it's telling me to connect to YouTube. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I can join because I'm on my other account on YouTube now. There's another account.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You might have to go to this account, man. Fuck. Oh God. No, fuck all that. I ain't doing that. That was just to join the chat. Let me see if you can see this. Hear me?
Yeah.
See that? The chat I just put up.
Say that again.
I just put a chat up. You can see it.
Chat.
I said, can
The
you see
last
this?
the last chat that I have from you is yeah,
That
and
was
I'll join in.
no. That's when we was in. That's when we was in. That's when I was on. I was in I was in YouTube on your site, so I was able to chat to you. But now I'm in StreamYard, and so because we in here together, so I'm on the private chat with you now. So I said, can you see this? Look up, go up to the corner.
Oh, private chat. There it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
go to the
Can you
corner.
see this? Yeah. Yeah, I can see this. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see private chat up there. So that's when you say you know how Doc be talking, and you could either send you something on Discord. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Or if you could send it in here. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
like say, but I hit comments. If I go to comments, I gotta be, I gotta connect to my YouTube because I'm inside the comments with you. But if we go to private chat because me and you is in StreamYard, we can text each other. Like say for
Yeah.
instance, me and you was talking about boxing to people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so I might be like, yo, I ain't need, I might chat it to you because we talking. I might be like, yo, I ain't need look up Froch. You know what I mean? Look up Froch record. And now you looking up the record. That's why I say it's cool when you got two people. It's cool when you got one. But I like to do one person, like when you just talking. But then I like to do two people when you kicking it. You know what I mean? Because one can research while the other one is looking. So the show would be better. It just be kind of better. That's like moderators. It's just like a moderator.
Right. Right. Well, I want to see how do I connect the Discord to this thing, like, because
Just
I
send a
have my.
link. You can't connect it. You got to send a link.
Oh, okay.
You got to send your link in. I put it like this. Put all your links. That's what I'm about to do too. Cause my shit just fucked up. I mean, my shit just messed up, man. So they
Okay.
got me in the wrong accounts. You know what I mean? And on Google. So I'm trying to. Been working this joint since yesterday. Cause somebody hacked my Google account and switched it up. So I had to fix it yesterday. Then now I'm doing it again.
Damn.
So it's messed up because all my businesses, my businesses in my restaurant, all my orders, it's just all messed up.
Damn. The
So you see, I
freaking
can't,
identity theft and all that mumbo
yeah, I can't
jumbo.
even
Yeah.
sign in on a. They just when I signed in on Google just now into the wrong account, it kicked me off of Yahoo now because all that stuff is connected to Google. but TikTok not connected, and none of that is connected. But YouTube is definitely connected. So I just gotta
Okay.
wait. I gotta wait and call them. I'm gonna call Samsung tomorrow and see if they could restore my data. Cause they could work faster. Cause I got my accounts.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Me
But now
there.
you ain't look at my page today. I'll put some stuff up. Wait, let me see. Yeah, I got some. Man, nah, I can't even see much. I can't see my stuff on. I can't see my stuff on what you call it. I can't see my stuff on. Oh snap! Look! I can do it like this. You hear me, Irony?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, wait. Let me see something. You see that, right? Okie dokie. I got it now. I got it.
Yep.
I know I was bugging out. See, what I was doing was this. See, I'm on my Yahoo now. I mean I'm on my YouTube, like just on your show. But on the other screen, I'm on Streamline. So that's why I could just look at right here and just talk to you and text from right here. But anyway, I was saying I made some videos today. I did some videos today about now look at this. This gonna be my next topic. And we can do this topic together on the show. If we gonna do it together, we can do it together. It's a good topic though. Look.
Sure.
Oh, I mean, I just cut you off. You finished talking about what you talk about with your boxing thing?
No, I mean I'm gonna continue the list of. I'm getting to 20 shortly, but nevertheless, go ahead, go ahead. What you were saying about the
Now,
topic and
what
everything
you I put a post up today, right? You can check it
on the
on my
Discord.
did I put it on Discord? No, I think I put it on X, YouTube, and Twitter. I didn't put it on Discord. Damn,
Put
you're
your
right. I got
links there on the private chat or
no.
on the general
I can
chat
do
so I
it.
can follow you.
Yeah, I can do it right now. But so think this concept I said, the four kings, right?
Yeah,
Which is Javante, Ryan, Tio, and Dad, right?
yeah.
Still don't know how Ryan get in there, but anyway, I swear to God, it just confused me how he's in there. So anyway, I was like the four kings versus the four kings from back. Sugar Ray, Hagler, Hearns, and Durant. Now, of course, not fighting each other because we know Durant and them would beat the mess out of these people. But
Yep.
I was talking about the mental. I made a video about the mental mentality of the boxers and why they wanted to be the best. And a couple, it's like a four page, like 30 something seconds. But it was like I was just saying, I was trying to show people the difference between then and now in the mentality of the boxers. You know what I mean? Because at this time it wasn't really about money. It was money. It was about money, but boxers came from really nothing. So that little 20, 30, 50,000, 60, whatever thousands they was getting, that was you got to understand at this time that was a lot of money for your family. You know what I mean? You come in there fighting
Yeah.
because boxing wasn't wide open the way it is now. Now people can
You sound like far away right now.
hold on. See
Can
now
barely hear you.
you can hear me now.
A little bit better. Yeah.
Wait, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I think
You can
that's
hear me
better.
now.
Yeah,
No,
that's way better.
yeah, I just cut it up. I ain't want to cut it up because I'm trying to test the audio and I don't want to be like screaming in somebody's ear, but not even knowing it. So but you can hear this.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
The clapping.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you clearly.
So now I was talking about the mentality of the boxers, right? And I was saying like because in I'll be trying to really get into this because it's a real confusion online about a fan and what a fan should do and how a fan should do it. You get what I'm saying? And I be trying to break it down because I think that people be really stuck into the point about because it's a way because of today's time and these kids today is emotional, whether they basketball players, football players,
Yeah.
boxers. they all emotional. They all been, raised by a woman or, whatever the case is. It's not like
Exactly.
they came from alien places and came here and these are the same kids we see outside. These are the same kids. You get what I'm saying? The younger dudes. But they just in position to, make things happen. But in boxing now, one thing that changed in boxing to me, it really changed in boxing is the fact that you can choose the money you want now. See, before people was taking that money. It wasn't if you really seen somebody say, "Man, I ain't getting no money to pay for that fight." I mean, to have that fight. People was fighting to get a name to actually get some money. This how they broke the ice about paying prize fighters big amounts of money. And so today's time, since money is so available, they got the choice now to be like, I don't want to do this, I want to do that, and that's why I said about the mental. That's why, and I put in my little video. I said the difference between these four kings and these four kings is a mental thing because these four kings fought each other, sometimes twice. You get what I'm saying? They all fought each other, at least once. I think
Yeah.
Hagler didn't fight. Hagler didn't fight.
No, he
Who?
did. No, he did. He fought all three of them. Yeah.
Oh, Hagler fought. Okay, okay, yeah. So but you understand what I'm saying? See,
No, without a doubt.
this is a clear difference that when people be talking about, see, now we fans are haggling them and this and that. I mean, we never was a fan, and we never probably even known a haggler purse. Me personally, I probably never known a haggler purse. We didn't even care about that because it was about boxing. They was giving us the fights, you know what I mean? So when they fought each other, that's a pinnacle thing in boxing, you know what I mean? So now if you got four kings now, that's why I don't call it the four kings. I say four kings versus the money sign kings.
Well, on the topic of the Hagler purse, it's interesting you mentioned that because okay, let me just say this and then let me just finish the second group of 20 because I really want to get into this with you.
Mhm.
And I want to like really get into this with you. And yeah, we can do it together for sure. We can arrange all that. But let me say this before I continue with before I finish the 20 and then we can get into whatever you want to. This is awesome, by the way. On the Hagler purse, yes. Reading his book right here. Let me see if I can find the page where because he shared a card with Sugar Ray Leonard, right? And that
Mhm.
was when Leonard fought Benitez, and he was who the flip was he fighting, man? Give me a sec. He wasn't even champion or something. Robert Robert in Las Vegas. But I don't know. It could maybe be to confirm. I'm not sure. I'll look it up. I'll look it up and I'll let you know because it's a lot of pages here, and I know it
What
is
what
somewhere.
what you
But
what you looking for?
because Leonard and Benitez, Leonard was getting like 1.2 million or something, which was on basically unheard of back then, right? And he
Yeah,
was getting like a ridiculously like um I don't know. Let me just throw a number out there. He was getting like 150,000 for his fight, and Leonard was getting 1 million plus, and Benitez was
I
getting like
remember that.
800K or something. So I remember reading that in this book. I'm damn near halfway through the book, so I'm not probably not going to be able to find it right now, but I did see that, and but let me do this. Go on mute for a moment while I finish my 20 knockouts, and then we'll go back and just get into this deeply because I don't wanna like interrupt with anything else. I wanna just get through with the topic and then we can get into this for sure. And I wanna get your take on Janibek versus Lara, by the way. I don't know if you
Mhm.
heard that that was announced. Um,
Yeah, I heard it.
let me let me mute your mic for a second, and I'll finish up and I'll bring you in. I mean, you're in if you want to. Just stay there if you want to. But let me just finish up the 20, okay? And you can
Mhm.
chime in. And I'm looking forward to your recommendation of knockouts, by the way. Give me 1 second, okay? All right. So we're gonna continue with our group of 20. The next knockout is another nasty, nasty one, and that comes courtesy. Looking for the image here. Okay, there we go. courtesy of the Bronze Bomber himself, Deontay Wilder versus Arthur Spilka. Okay. Um, Wilder, Spilka was having some success, but Wilder caught him as he was trying to throw a left hook and just blasted him with his own left hook and just put him to sleep. Um, Real nasty knockout right there by Mr. Wilder. Next knockout was a nasty one as well, and that was where is it? I just had it on my image right now. Come on. There we go. Jermel Charlo's knockout of Erickson Lubin in the very first round. Okay. Obviously, we know Lubin is about to meet Virgil Ortiz. I'm pulling for Lubin on that one. But this was a great knockout by Mr. Charlo. Looking forward to see what he's going to do now. The knockout number 9, it is, where's the image? There we go. Jose Rayo Valenzuela, knockout of Chris Colbert, number 2. A real nasty knockout with a, well, I guess you can say left hook caught him in the exit right, right hook caught him in the exit right on the chin. It was really bad one. I remember this one. Okay. All right. Okay, we round up the first half of the 10th one with Nonito Donaire's breakout performance as he knocks out Vic Darchinian. As you can see there, this bully got wrecked. He bullied the bully. That was when the Filipino Flash officially, made himself a name in the sport of boxing. Absolute legend. Nonito Donaire, the Filipino Flash. All right, we follow that up with a nasty, nasty knockout. This one is to be remembered for the ages. Where is this thing? Come on. Oh boy, there we go. Thomas the Hitman Hearns knockout of Roberto Hands of Stone Duran. That's how scary Tommy Hearns was. Okay, nobody ever did anything remotely like this to Mr. Duran. This is a nasty knockout. When one would have stabbed you up a little bit, whammed him with the right hand from hell over the top and just put him to sleep from the moment that the punch hit him. This is one of the most unbelievable knockouts that I've ever seen in my life. All right. Next is a really nasty one. Coming courtesy of Mr. David Tua. Now, this guy was never a champion, but golly, was he a dangerous man. There it is right there. David Tua's knockout of John Ruiz. John Ruiz was never really the same after this fight, and how could you be, right? Recommend you to watch, absolutely. Okay, we follow this with, this is probably the worst knockout I've ever seen. This is Mickey Ward's half-brother. His name is Dickie Eklund. Knockout of Alan Clark. Oster, I'll play you a short just to let you know how gruesome this knockout is. Tua was a, yeah. Oster says Tua was a baby Tyson in a way. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Dangerous as holy hell. But this knockout right here is super gruesome knockout. I'll play you the short and share the screen once I'm done with this. Okay. And by the way, if you haven't seen it, go and watch Dickie Eklund's fight with Sugar Ray Leonard. Very interesting fight. Next one is a bad knockout for me. That was where is it? No, that's not it. No, that's not it either. Just a moment. Come on, where is it? Don't tell me I forgot to save this. Okay, there it is. I'm sorry. Oscar Valdez knockout of Miguel El Alacrán Berchelt. This was a real nasty knockout. Um, Valdez Berchelt. Let me type it on the chat. Okay. Um, really nasty. Berchelt was really the better one of the two. He just got overzealous. He came to the fight fresh out of COVID as well. Like, nevertheless, it was an unbelievable knockout by Oscar Valdez. Okay, props to him. This one is one of the most famous knockouts in recent, at least in recent boxing memory. That's the Gypsy King Tyson Fury versus bronze bomber Deontay Wilder. Okay, in their third fight, this is an unforgettable fight. This fight is in my top 120 must-see boxing fights, and it's also in the top 100 must-see boxing knockouts. Okay. We follow that up with a real nasty body shot knockout, and that comes courtesy of what I believe is the greatest middleweight of all time, behind Marvin Hagler, and that's Gennady Gennadovich Golovkin, better known as Triple G, KO of Matthew Macklin. It was a beautiful left hook to the liver. Macklin looked like he was stabbed by a machete. Um, just set him up perfectly, pinned him in the corner. Wham, wham, went left uppercut, right uppercut, so he can up the guard, and sure as hell he did, and bam, just killer shot to the body, and that was all she wrote. Oster's laughing. We followed that up with, I'm like 3 or 4 remaining. I'll bring you in shortly, my brother. I mean 3 or 4 left. I'm sorry. Okay, this one was a really nasty one as well, and that comes courtesy of the body snatcher, Dillian White, knockout of Derek War Chisora, or Del Boy, as he's also known. Really nasty left hook to the chin, and just put him to sleep. Good to see Chisora obviously fought after that and everything else. They're both still active though, so props to them. This is probably the best win in Dillian White's career, even though you might say it's Povetkin. That's perfectly fine as well. This one is a nasty knockout by one of my favorite fighters and one of my favorite trainers today as well, and that is Andy Lee versus John Jackson. John Jackson was having great moments in the fight, had Andy Lee pinned to the corner, wham, wham, just punished him, and Andy Lee pivoted to the left, went into the corner of the opposite side, and sat on him, blasted him with a right hook. Andy Lee's a southpaw, so yeah, right hook to the chin as Mr. Jackson was preparing to throw his own right hook and never saw the punch coming, and that was all she wrote. Now, amazing comeback knockout by Andy Lee. Very dangerous fighter, absolutely, and awesome trainer, in my view, at least. We follow this up with another very nasty knockout. This fight obviously had no business even getting made, but whatever. This was, okay, yes, come on, where is it? 1 second, okay. Okay. Oh, there it is. Anthony AJ Joshua versus Francis Ngannou. Okay. Really bad side. Obviously, Ngannou came off of that fight with Tyson Fury, where it was clear that Fury didn't spend 1 minute training for that fight. Not giving an excuse, not at all. And he, got knocked down, got sat on his ass by a guy with 0 professional fights. As scary as a knockout artist as he was back in the UFC, that's a different sport, okay? But, man, he got shown the door out of boxing with that AJKO. I mean, who knows? He might fight Deontay Wilder now, but for now, he got shown the door in boxing by courtesy of Mr. AJ right there. And to round up our second group of 20, how could I leave this man out? My favorite heavyweight of all time, Big George Foreman's knockout of Michael Moorer. Unbelievable Cinderella movie-like story where he retires, becomes a preacher, becomes a businessman, comes back, God knows how many years later, challenges for the heavyweight title of the world, knocks him out in the last round, his last chance, because Moorer was winning basically every round. He was down on all 3 scorecards. He loses this fight. He goes back at one of the greatest what-ifs in boxing history. Okay, there's another view of this KO. Okay, I'm bringing my brother Oster here.
Because I don't even put a lot of screen.
There we go. Here we go, Oster. Now we can talk thoroughly about this topic.
What up? You get me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Checking, making sure. Making sure. No. He was talking. It's my man. He was. I was on mute just now. I'm off mute now. I spoke to my friend. Yeah, but yeah, I like that presentation you just did. That was
Appreciate it.
I didn't know that you was setting it up like that.
I mean, I'm getting better as it goes, I guess. Like I should do like a slideshow. But we're getting there.
Not my man. He just walked in here. No, he sent me on the mic. He like, yeah. No, but no, that was cool though. That was cool. You could just show a couple of animations. You ain't got to show for every fight. You could show some freezes, and then sometimes you can show like a little 2-3 minute. I mean, 2-3 second.
Oh yeah. Let me share screen and show you the Dickie Eklund knockout of Alan Clark, bro. Because this is gruesome shit. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Give me 1 second. Yeah, the problem is when you try to show the whole thing. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, give me 1 second.
You could do like a 3-second GIF, and you put it on loop, and just show the punch. Like 2-3 times. Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, okay.
Make it cut it like 3 seconds right on a punch, and then put that on loop. So when you show the clip, it'll just how sometimes they just replaying the same little punch.
Because I want to know how Doctor can do those animations that he does. You see when he puts in a second, like the guy being thrown out, or the guy with the biscuit.
That's what I just told you. That's what I say. We need to get on one time. We need to get on StreamYard one time, and let me just run you through how you do all that. You see sometime when I be doing mine, you'll see but Doc is on OBS, so he's on we doing the same thing, but he's on a different software. So his buttons is different from our buttons. That's why when you asked that question the other day, I knew exactly how to answer. I said, I didn't know you had StreamYard.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly.
So on StreamYard, look, I'm gonna tell you now. Well, we talk about boxing now, but we got to get back on. Then I could I could show you how Doc do that.
Oh, absolutely. Heck yeah. I appreciate it too.
Yeah, of course.
I'm looking for. You see my yeah. Let me do this right now. Let me share. Oh Lord, give me 1 sec.
No, that was the Bills. Right where you at? On top of it. It's under that ground beef, but that ground beef is warming up. Throwing out.
Share screen. Okay, entire screen. Also share system audio. That's it. Okay. You see that now, right?
Yep.
Okay, this right here. Let me know if you hear the audio.
Card, or another bout rather, on the card. The
You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
final on the card tonight featured Dick Eklund from New England against Alan Clark of Halifax in a welterweight matchup. We should warn you, this is not for the faint of heart. What you're about to see is brutal at best, and we must say Alan Clark is a very lucky man tonight just to be alive. Eklund nearly blew him out of the ring. Now, we're going to show this to you twice so you can see what really happened. Eklund won the fight here with the 10th round knockout. It actually happened at 2:51 of the ninth. They scored it as a 10th round knockout. Now, watch this.
Wide on the screen on
Where
the
was
video.
the referee to stop this fight? Let's roll the tape.
You see that, Oster?
Yep. Now you
That's
see that video? You see down there? You see down there where you got your screens at right there?
yeah.
So you that video. I'll go back to the other screen.
This one.
Yeah. You see down here where your screen's at? Down here on the bottom. Yeah. Do you put those in the scenes? Look.
Oh, here, right here.
No, that's your viewing. That's your viewing. That's your viewing. Now look, see right here on the bottom right here, right? Now come to the left side, to the left of your screen. That little button right here. This little no up in the middle right here. This little dot on the side of your left. No, to your left. All the
Oh,
way.
okay. This right here.
No. Up, down, right there. That little black thing right there. No, to the side. On the side right there.
This
Yeah,
right here.
there. Yeah. That should be your scenes, right? Okay, cool. Now you see that right there? Now
Okay.
hit got it. I'm gonna show you how you do it. Now you see this right here? That one. Now you see right here what you got. INE speaking. That's you, right?
Yeah.
INE speaking, right? Okay, so go to the top one where you got me and you at. You see the two over here. Now click down here where you at down here, and put you on the stage. You know where you INE right here talking over your screen. Where you at? Where your face is at? Down here, down on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Here. Okay.
Okay, now you on stage now. So now what you're gonna do is click on this one back to the left. No, all the way to the left. Right here, that one there, right there. Come out. Yeah, see what it say? Show on stage. Click on that. Now come over here to this balloon, this red, white, and blue thing you got right here on the second screen right here. Right down, no, to the left. Right there. No, back. Right by your picture. No, right. Your scenes down here, right here on the bottom, right here. These three right here. The red, white, and blue balloon. What's this right here? This picture right here in the middle. No, come down. Come to the side, to the right. Come to the right. Right there. Add. No. Go back. Right there. See, add to stage. Add that to stage. Bam. Now, come back out of it. Come back to the other scene where you had everything at.
Okay. This one.
No, were you just showing me? Were you sharing the screen? Were you showing me what you were doing?
Am I still sharing the screen or?
No, when you click on it, you gotta go back to share the screen.
Oh, okay. This right here, right? At the stage.
Yeah.
Streams from the.
Cause I got the I see what you see. Me and you with the rep and him on his knees. You can click any scene. You can change the scene. You can just click it and
yeah, but it says before presenting a screen, remove other media streams from the stage. What the heck?
No, yeah. Don't worry about that. That's the stage is right here. This is the stage. The stage is the screen. That's what they call the stage.
Okay.
That's why they say add to the stage or remove from the stage. But what I'm showing you now is you loaded them up down on the bottom, but I'm making them scenes on the side. So as you talking, you can just click through the scenes. You get what I'm saying? As you're talking seamlessly, just click through the scenes, and you ain't gotta press.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to like pop back up and then do the whole present image file. Okay.
Yeah. On the bottom, you lay out like say you laying out your 20 fighters, right? So before you set up, you'll sit on the bottom, upload all your files that you're gonna put, and then you're gonna make them into scenes on the side. You're gonna click that button I showed you. You're gonna make them into scenes. So as you talking, it'll be me and you on the side right here. See me and you on the side. When you click it the other way, it block us out. It'll keep us up from over there. But but when you put them in scenes, it's just easy to seamlessly go through each one.
Okay. Man, this is awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you some shit. I'm gonna show you. This is slick. This is slick. You can do a lot of things, but get us back to the other scene. We just had to share the screen where I could see what you was doing.
Screen audio.
Let me see. I think okay. Now that's the scene. Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you can remove all the internet stuff up here and just keep Okay, see right here. Okay, now when you go to the left side right here, where the where you made these two scenes at, all the way on the left, all the way on the left. Now look, this is a whole panel in itself. See where it say my scenes?
Yeah.
So what you're doing, like say for instance with this right here, right? You had 20, you want to explain 20 fighters, right? So you'll put all 20 fighters down here, down at the bottom where you had the
Okay. Where it
you'll
says
load
new
them all
scene?
up there. Huh?
Where it says new scene?
No, down. No, that's where you're gonna add new scenes. That's next. Come down, come down. Like the way you got your videos at right here. Yeah. See, here is where you're gonna load up everything you're gonna talk about before you even go on.
Okay.
You're gonna sit up there, if it's images, if it's videos, whatever it is that you're gonna talk about, you're gonna load that up in there. And after you load that up in there, you're gonna make each one of them a scene, like we just did. See, see on it say add new scene on the left hand side.
Yeah, with the plus
Click,
symbol.
click that button. Now look, speaker view, that's you talking.
Okay.
Group view, and it really don't matter, but I'm just saying the way it's set up is good. The speaker view is that's you talking at the top. Or if it's just me and you up there, that's our scene. We just talking. Media presentation, that's when you want to press. Because media presentation take images and videos. So on the bottom, hit media presentation.
Okay. Because here so this is not the proper way, right? Image
No,
file.
no. Hold on. That's the proper way. That's the first way. See, go back on what you just did. Go click on what you know, what button you just click right here.
Scene.
The add. No, not that one. Not that one. Go back.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I stopped sharing. Share screen.
You should be able to click back on it and it go off.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, now what you just press right here where it says present. Yeah, right here. Click that again. No, right here, right here. Yeah,
Okay.
invite. So now here is where this is where you invite a guest. Like you invite me, you can invite me from right here. You know what I mean? Or you can see stop scene and go up image. When you want to pull an image, not nothing that's moving. No. Anything that's moving on your image is called a video. So then it's gonna go take you right to your images. Now you click on any image you want. Now hit open. Any image you want and hit open. Now that image is gonna appear down here. See? Now come back to the screen. Come back to the
Oh,
screen.
there it is.
Yeah, come back to the screen you just was on.
Oh, the same. See? Before presenting a screen, remove other media streams from the.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Just come back. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'll just share it.
Because they talking about the media that's up there now. You know, because you got media on there now. So that's what they mean.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
See, you're gonna load it down there. Now come back. Now okay. Now that's it. Right here, the first one. See the first one? Right here, the first one. No, down. That's the one. No, go back up. No, right there. No. The one on the bottom. Under that. Over that. In the middle. Right over that. Right there to the left. That's the one that you just did, right?
Yep.
Now, you see over here where you just made the media presentation? Click on that button over here. Click on that button. It says show stage. Now go back to that picture and click on put on media. Go back to the same picture. No, the picture you was on. No. The picture you was on. Right here. Come down. No.
This one?
No. That picture with the dude right there. See it say add to stage? Add that to stage. Okay. Now you're gonna come back out of that, and that's gonna be on your side as a scene.
Oh, okay. Okay. On the
Now,
left
you
here,
see
right?
it? Yeah.
Okay.
So come back. Let me see it again.
At this same.
So you see the concept? The concept is the things you want to show, you're gonna bring,
There we go.
you're gonna load them all up down here. Whatever it is, where you say right here, present, invite the guests, you know, all that, you're gonna load all of it down there and put each picture into a scene. And so now when you
Click here again and keep going with the images, right?
if you want to do another image, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Image or video, either or. You can load all of them up and then make the scenes later on. You ain't gotta do them like that. You can just load everything you want up in here and then make a scene. Or say if you had 10 pictures, you're gonna make 10 scenes. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah.
If you had 10 pictures, you'll make 10 scenes. And this is where I'm gonna show you after that how you could use your keyboard or whatever you're using to go through each scene as you're talking. So you don't gotta stop and click. You ain't gotta do nothing. You can just be like, you know, such and such, and I'll show you how Doc will put the animations in the middle of everything.
Okay. Awesome.
Because you gotta remember, you gotta download whatever animations you want. You know, you go up and put your GIFs up. You know, like kick out, how you got to kick out. You know, you could do. There's a bunch of them up there. You know, you get, because everybody, that's how they get them, and you're gonna load them. All right. Let me show you.
Okay.
Come back to your screen where you put your media right here. Hit your media button over here. Your media gallery on the right hand side. No, on the right hand side. The media right here. Media, yeah. Hit that. No, up. Media.
Asset. Okay, there we go.
Now you see that right now. Look. Okay. Now see, this is your overlay. Now remember how you had the Terrence Cross pictures over here?
Yeah.
Go to the plus button over here on your logo. On the logo right there. Hit that. Now you see that? Now. All right, continue. Or if it depends on, customize your logo. Hit continue and see if it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to maybe like pay for the subscription or something.
Oh yeah, but anyway, that's why you put your you put your that's how you put your logo up there. Like it say StreamYard, but you can put any picture that's in your thing over there.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's how you get the watermarks out. Now come back out. Go back to media. You X out of that and go back to media. Now be at media, right? Say the overlay. Go to the overlay. See the overlay?
Oh, look at that intro, outro. Okay,
Yeah.
loop. There's the loop that you were saying. See?
Yeah,
The
we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. Go back up to the right here. Overlay. Hit the button for overlay. Right there. More. See up there, see on top? See when you hit it, it says
Okay.
so now see right here, these are your overlays right here. Click on anyone down here. No, on the bottom. The one on the top, you will make overlays and add them to your thing. But right here they got welcome, subscribe. Click on the right hand side right here. The left hand side on the top. Left hand side on the top. The left.
What is okay? Look at this live and okay.
Yeah,
Hang
click
on.
on click on any one of them. You can click on you can load them all up into your media thing. You can load all of them up there and just click on them whenever you want to. You know what I mean? As you talking, you can just click on it like that. See?
Oh, okay. What the heck?
See?
What? But hold.
You can load them up. You can load them up over there. You can load because you got welcome, breaking news, all kind of stuff. Let me show you something else.
Man,
Yeah,
this
come
is
back out.
add file. Oh, I'm
Come back
sorry.
out real
Give me a
quick.
second. Let me put
Let me
the.
see.
Are you seeing my screen or did I mess up again?
No, I see your screen. There's me and you up here. You and me, the director. I see this like and subscribe.
Awesome. There we go. Let me share it again. There it is.
All right, now you see the media right here. Now look. Now you see right here it says chill. Come down where. Don't forget the QR code right now, because that's a little complicated. But we come down.
Okay.
Now see them say video clips.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, look,
Intro,
come up here
out.
real quick. Look, come up here real quick and hit banner. Hit banner real quick. Right here, right above media thing. Hit banner. Now, see what that is? Now look, create your own banner. Click on that banner right there. And write what you're talking about. Say 20, you're talking about the 20 kings, the 20 knockouts, the ones you explain and say we explaining the 20 knockouts. This is irony at at your I got at Oster at irony such. There's a ticketer. Just type something in there real quick and then hit add so you can just see what it is. You ain't gotta do a long one. You can always make more and change them up. Now you gotta come back to the screen so you can see it. You put don't add banner, put add banner. Oh, back over it. On the right hand side. You gotta put add banner. Oh, you put that one. No, go to the one you wrote right here. Click on that one. Click on the one you wrote. The banner right here that you wrote. Click on it. And
okay. Show. Oh, okay. Damn.
Now, when you write a longer one, it'll move like a ticketer. It'll move like a ticketer. If you write a longer one, that's how it'll be. Could be on the shared screen, but that's how it'll be. It'll be moving. You can customize, so you can write more banners, edit them. You can do all that stuff based on what you talk about.
Okay, that's how people put like like the calling shows, like the boxing voice and stuff like that, where it moves and everything. Okay.
The ticketer under it. Yeah, the ticketer got the number on it. Sometimes they have your Cash App and everything. Your Cash App, your links to whatever, and it just run while you're talking. So they just show you, examples like that. So those are the banners. So that's the banners. And come back to the media. Now come down. Now see the loop button. Now see right here, real quick. See the intro video. Click on the intro video. Now this is where you got to do that again. So come out of that. But anyway, that's where you'll make an intro video on like Canvas or something like that. You'll make an intro video, whatever it is, and
You
then
said
you'll load it up in
Canvas?
here. Yeah, like Canvas, because Canvas is free. Canvas.com. So you could
Canvas.
do a lot. Yeah, you could do a
There it
lot,
is.
but
Canva.
yeah,
Without the
Canva.
S or with the S?
Yeah, Canva. That's it. You're right. That one right there.
Video. Okay.
Yeah.
It-
So you sign up. That's free, but they got a paid subscription. But you could do a lot of stuff for free, and that's where you make all
Okay.
your. This is where you make all your thumbnails, everything. You know what I mean? Like you could download pictures, and if you get the loose subscription, you'll be able to remove the background and make mad thumbnails. You know what I mean? You know how doc thumbnails be? Like it'd be
Yeah.
crazy. So that's how you make all those. That I mean, you can make them on a lot of different ones, but that's just a good one. Now you see that 30-second thing right here?
Yeah.
Click on it. Or want to get something to drink
Okay.
or something like that, and you can always download more. You can make your own and download them. If you hit more again. Hit more right there. It's gonna bring you same to the same screen.
Okay. Add
See?
file and
Now
then
you
you
got
can
some down there already. See, be right back, coming right back. Stuff like that.
Okay.
And then you could have that on loop. You know what I mean? Say if you use the bathroom, you could just have it on loop. Or you could just make a video. You know what I mean? You could make a little, how Doc make that little 3-minute video and he be like, "Yo, I'll be right back." And he'll
Yeah.
just play the video. And you can get up and play the video. Because you could just click on it. You ain't got to make it no scene because you could just click on it. And go back to media real quick.
I'm sorry. Media.
All right, now come down. Now these come down. Now these are your backgrounds. Like when you get a page script, you get more. But anyway, these are your back. You click on it. You click on
That's what
more.
Doctor has. That illustration of him with the the books and
Yeah, but that's probably green screen too. It could be green screen or that. It could be
right.
either or. This how you'll learn. See, these are all your backgrounds. You could just add some, click on it, and it's just in the back of your pictures. Like it'll be if you click on it right now and add one, you'll see it come in the back of the picture because it's the background.
And
The
it's
other ones are come in front of your picture.
okay, like on the back. Okay.
Yeah, it's your
Awesome.
background. You know what I mean? So if you wanted your background blue, click on any one of them.
Videos too. I mean, damn.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And you can always make your own. You can always make your own on Canva. You can make your own background, put any image you want in there, whatever it is, and just click on it real quick. See how your background change? See, that's the background, not the front. So that's the background. Now, if you come down again, when you hit more, you can add more like that. You see the sounds?
Okay. Yeah.
See, I got more sounds. I got a little paid subscription, but these are the little music sounds that you get. That's on it. That's already on there.
Like
You
when
see?
somebody, yeah.
You could download them. You could download all those. You could get some more and just, what I mean, there's stuff that you could do while people talking. You could clap or gunshots or be like, "Man, get out of here." Or you can make your own. You know what I mean? You can make your own.
That's so oh man, am I gonna have some fun with this?
I know, because you be on that when we be talking, you be doing.
I gotta. Yeah, you can add sounds too. Like what the heck?
Yeah, you can add sounds from your computer, whatever it is. Anything you want to add.
Somebody say Canelo is okay. There. Yeah, somebody say Canelo is the best thing. There it is. There's my sound for that one. Man, this is holy
That's
shit.
the music, little music in the background. Now, say if you be right back, you know how you tell her, "I'll be right back in like a minute." Let me run to the bathroom real quick. You can put a little music on top of your video. The 3, 2, 1, or you can build a video on and just put music on the back. Whatever you want to do. I'm just showing you how you can seamlessly work all this stuff together.
Absolutely. I mean, this. Oh boy. Oh boy.
See, I got a little more options than you because I got a paid program, a paid subscription, but it ain't a lot of money. But it's good though. It's cool though because when you build up here, you start getting your little cash apps and all that, and that'll pay for your little subscriptions. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I mean, Yeah, no, and not to mention, like you said, like you can create it and everything. Like you can
Yeah, you can
create
create
your
it.
own. Oh man, no, this
See, now
is
come in here real quick. Go to styles one time. Styles is one more last thing. The other ones you can figure out, but go to styles. See
okay.
now, see this? You see that's the way you present on top. If you want the circle, the square, this and that,
Okay,
that'll change the colors right there to change the colors of your banner. See the colors right there? The colors will keep changing. And
okay,
and this is the way you want your letters right here that's coming across. If you see those right here, yeah, different fonts.
okay. Huh. Oh boy.
And that's how your camera view gonna be down here. Like if it's a circle, square, or landscape.
Okay.
Like sometimes you might be presenting something with just you and nobody getting on. You just talking. You might put it on landscape because it's just you. You know what I mean? You don't need no other space for nobody else. So
Right. Damn. Okay. Got notes here. Okay. Damn.
yeah.
I mean, like, oh boy.
Now you see your notes. Your notes. You click on your notes. Click on your notes real quick. Your notes is that when you on the line, like you streaming, you gonna put all your notes like what you talking about right here. So you got to remember everything in your head. They can't see that. We can't see that. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Unless you share your screen. But you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You'll put your notes. Say if you're gonna talk about the 20 boxes, then you want to talk about your man Kozaki, and then you want to talk about Tyson fight with. You put your notes there so you don't lose focus of your show.
okay.
You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? So you be like, let's get back to the topic, and you get back to the topic because you don't forget your show instead of trying to keep it in your head. So that's more for you.
Absolutely.
And
And
then
I can,
people is the people that's inside. Click on people. That's gonna be the people that's inside of your that. Block that
okay.
for me, Chris. That's gonna be see me and you in there. So we have people inside with you. Inside with you. This is where they're gonna be at.
Okay.
So that's where you mute somebody or whatever it is. That's where you do it from there.
So this is what I do if boxing hacker comes here and starts talking, for example, I'll just click here, right? Kick from studio.
Yeah, if like you say somebody want to call up and come talk, and then start talking crazy,
Yeah.
racist or whatever it is, you just
Yeah.
go up and kick from studio, or a moderator will be able to do that.
Okay. Speaking about moderator, view on YouTube. Let me do justice to you. Holy shit, man, this is freaking awesome. Let me I'm
Yeah,
gonna get that paid subscription ASAP, and I will start.
and then you're gonna see you can do a lot of more stuff. Like a lot of that more stuff gonna open up. Yeah, you get a lot of more things. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah,
And
yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, with the paid subscription, it's gotta be like a.
and see over here, like go back to the other screen. Yeah, see right here. See the plus button right here and the settings button. Now
Right here.
look, yeah, see the settings button right here on the end.
Oh,
Right here on
here.
the
Okay.
now
Okay.
when you click that button there, you see this right here. Now go to hotkeys. We say hotkeys.
Okay.
Hotkeys. Now you see, don't change nothing now. Just look at them. But you see all the keys for everything you could do. Roll down.
Okay, like the shortcuts and okay.
Shortcuts. So when you on a streaming, you have shortcuts on your keyboard. So now you come down to the scenes. Come down to where scenes is at. Where your scenes. No. On the keyboard. On the keyboard. Scroll down.
Oh,
Yeah, just scroll down.
scenes.
It's gonna say scenes somewhere.
Okay, there it is.
Now you see scenes. See next scene
Okay.
and previous scene. You can put a hotkey for whatever hand you is left or right. You can put whatever keyboard. Like say if you want the next screen to be S and the previous screen to be A.
Okay, I'll just put it like this,
Whatever.
right? Press key.
Yeah, click on it and then press the button. Whatever button you want it to be, and then put the next one. Now that's the next scene. You got it on cap lock.
Oh shit.
Just click on it again, and whatever
T.
hit X, X.
Oh,
Yeah, and then click on it, and then whatever button you want it to be,
okay.
and click on that one. So
Apparently,
remember, one is remember the scenes that I just showed you. So when you set them up in the scenes, you're gonna be controlled by the scene. So when you're talking, you can just hit the keyboard boom, next scene as you're talking. You don't gotta hit the mouse or nothing like that. Or you could whatever button you want to set it for, and all the other keys up there. If you wanna, once you get to know it a little bit, the little stuff
Oh,
that's more, these are short hotkeys, short commands where you could just click it and be like say you know how Doc be doing you can put that on a hotkey. So when somebody talking, you can just hit it and it just pop up
of
out the
course.
thing. You know what I mean? So that's using the hotkeys. So this where you come in your settings and do your hotkeys. You know, the layouts and all that. I'm gonna show you something else. Hit X. I'm gonna show you something else. But you can get into that, you know, later on your own.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Now we're gonna X out of that and go to that next button real quick. That next button, the X. I mean the plus sign.
This one?
Yeah. See, click that. That's a new layout. So you see these now. Hit cancel real quick. Hit cancel real quick. Now you see on the bottom right here. Go to the left where the plus button at. All these is layouts. If you see they got a different name for each one. Look, if you put it on, hold on, look up. Put it on the layout on the gray buttons on the side. On the left side, go to the left, right, the little man right there. No, right where you was at.
To
The
the left.
same lane. Right there, come to the left. Just come to the left. Come to the left. Come to the left. See the first right there. Now see what it say? Spotlight. Now come to the left again. See
Okay.
the same group layout. Come to the left again.
That's the hotkey, right? It says press shift. Okay. There you go.
See,
Okay.
crop layout and come to the left again, and that's single. But now you're gonna get more when you get the paid subscription. You'll get more. But now let's go back to the plus button. Now for those layouts, you can make your own layout on this. You know what I mean? You can make your own layout. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Okay.
So you could add a screen or 2 screens or 3 screens. It depends on what you doing. If you just want to have like we were just chopping it up, me, you, Doc, and Todd, you just put 4 windows up there, and we all be online just chopping it up. So
Okay.
that's just editing your layout. Now come to the other button with the little pencil or whatever right here. Oh, the
Okay.
edit button. Yeah. See,
Dynamic.
camera grid. That's like for your cameras, and you be able to edit it and do all kind of. But you got to get in. You got to get the other subscription, so it ain't gonna go into it like that.
Okay. That's why you can have like this animation. Oh man, look
Yeah.
at that. Okay.
So you can edit it because you can when you get paid subscription, you can hold 10 people, and so you might have when we start popping, we're gonna have people in it. That's how you be bugging out.
Oh
So
yeah.
those just the little buttons, all the buttons there, so you could you know what I mean later on.
Okay.
Bluetooth disconnected.
You get what I'm saying? So later on you could
Bluetooth connected.
just mess around with it. You know what I mean? Play with it, no homo, but just sit there and just see how everything go. Yeah, fucking with it.
Absolutely. Oh boy. Oh man.
You gonna
I
have some fun
appreciate
now.
that,
Right?
bro.
Yeah, you gonna
Oh.
have some fun.
You're
You know how to
damn right.
load yeah, you know how to load it up. So now when you come on, you're gonna be straight when you come on because you're gonna load everything up down here and then
Exactly.
click on the scene, and you're gonna make sure when you click on the scene, boom, you click on that scene, then make a new scene and make the scene first, and hit add to stage. It's gonna be the same scene as the last one, but then go down to the picture and click on the picture, and that's gonna be that one. And then click make a new scene and do the same thing repeatedly until you get all the pictures down here in the scenes, and then work with your hotkeys. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
And now see,
Absolutely.
look, come to your scenes, come all the way to the left, all the way to the left, all the way to the left of your scenes, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way to the end, all the way to the end. No, to the left, all the way to. Oh, go to the middle scene right here, the one that's darkened. Go all the way to the left, to the wall, all the way to the left. Past that, yeah, right there. You grab it. No, grab it. Go back with a hand. Grab it, and move
Oh,
it.
okay.
You can
Okay.
set it up after you put the pictures over there. You can set which scene up how you want it to be, and then click on those 3 buttons. The three buttons right there. No. The 3 buttons on the corner. Yeah, click on that. And now rename your scene. Rename that scene, and just put test. Rename it. So when you talking and you doing your thing, each scene will have his name, so you know what's coming up next.
Of course. Like
You
I
see what
can
I mean?
put like here where I have all the like the
Yeah.
knockouts and everything. I can put this as, for example, and I know it's her. Oh, okay, and so on
See?
and so
And
forth.
now you come back up, hit the top scene, up there, hit the top one. Right now, hit your hotkey and go to the next scene as me and you talking. Whatever hotkey you no. Use your hotkey, the one you just made a hotkey to go to your next scene. What was your hotkey?
Oh, okay. I remember I clicked the. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Now just put it right.
Oh,
What is right? No,
okay, no.
put it any kind of letter that's side by side from each other.
Can't use
No,
down. Okay.
you got to use the letter. That's not hotkey. You got to use the letter.
Yeah, let me
Or
just
shit.
do. Oh, no dice. Okay, let's see. Maybe one. Okay,
Now come to the
and
next one and
two.
two. So
Okay.
remember, next scene is one, previous scene is two. No, just X out, just X out.
Oh, okay.
Now hit two.
There
See?
it is. 2, 1, 2.
See?
Okay.
So now when
Okay.
you're talking, your scenes is going to change. You get
Okay.
me?
That's how you make it seamless.
That's how you make it seamless. And
Oh,
then as you as you doing that, hit the media right here, back over here, hit the media thing. Now see now everything click on it. Now you see come down to your whatever picture you got. Come down. All right here. See the 30? Now see how you now hit your hotkey to go back to the other screen. And be like, yo, I'll be right back. 1 second. Click that button.
on and
Then you come
okay.
back.
And then the hotkey to come back or the
So
hotkey.
these over here is the ones that pop up on your screen because that's something fast. Like if you say man get knocked out or whatever, you could use it over here, or you could just bring it in as a hotkey.
As a hotkey? Give me a second. Man.
No, you can make the pictures or whatever it is as a hotkey, or let me
Okay.
see if it's available to make one as a hotkey. But anyway, with those on the side, they don't got to be a hotkey because you just click on them. That's how you just click on them and they just pop up on your screen, no matter what's going on. If you click on one of those buttons, it's gonna pop up on your screen. But it make it all seamless because you got one hand doing your scenes and then one hand making things just pop up as you talking. You know, what I mean? As you talking,
Oh,
you're like, man, get out of here. You'll hit the button.
yep.
Yeah, as somebody talking, you know what I mean? Then you got your sounds on the bottom. You can make more sounds. You can make your own sound, like your own voice. Just cut your record on and just make the sound and just load it into your thing. And they be like, yo, come on, man, with that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So that's it. Once you do all that, it makes the streaming. I remember I told you I said, "Yo, I'm sitting here learning this whole joint, and then I'm gonna be really coming out with my real thing." Hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Yeah. So, but that's how you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That was a little quick tutorial or the joint. And
Bro. Yeah.
also go on because that's what I did. Go on YouTube and go to StreamYard. I got a dude that I follow, Kurt. Like, just go to YouTube and put Kurt. It's Kurt something. Just put Kurt in there in StreamYard. And
KURT.
yeah, KIRT. I think
KIR.
it's KI or KU. It's a black dude with glasses. And just click it up and say StreamYard, Kurt StreamYard. And that's how I learned all this stuff from him. Because I just got StreamYard like when you got it. Like, I just got it like 2 weeks ago.
Kirk Nugent. There it is. Yep.
Yep. I'm telling
Damn
you.
streamer
Listen,
features you can't miss.
listen. He gonna put you on game. He gonna put you on game. I'm telling you. He gonna put you on
Done.
game. That's what I be doing all day. I sit there and just watch them all day. That's how I know everything I just showed you. That's how I know all that. You know what I mean?
Man.
So go
Oh,
to Canva. You go to Canva. When you go to Canva, you're gonna be able to make YouTube like 16 by 9. Cause you could once you press it, that's the size of it. So it's always gonna fit your YouTube. So if you know you're gonna send out you ain't streaming, like you remember like you send out videos. So you might send out videos for Instagram and YouTube, which is 16 by 9. You know what I mean? And it got it right there. So once you click on it and everything you put in there is gonna fit right on the YouTube screen or whatever. You could put layout if you want to do like when I did the presentation, or you want to
Oh,
do especially thumbnails. That's important. Really, thumbnails is important. So you
yeah.
click on Canva thumbnails. You know what I mean? And bam, they got the right size. You put everything in your thumbnail. You load all your pictures up. Put everything in your thumbnails, and then you just, you know what I mean? That's how you see my thumbnails now, opposed to my last thumbnail. Cause you'll see. That's why you gotta load everything into your computer, or and then you're on your phone. You know what I mean? And you can make them from your phone, or you can make them from your computer. But the remove background is one of the best features on it. So that's something that you really got to get. 'Cause that's how you see how Crawford is
Yeah.
on your screen. Because now that's like a remove background. But if you remove background, you just see Crawford, and then you could put him in there with a collage of other people, you know, and be in the same screen. But it's just cool though. It's just cool. Those are two main things that you could use to rock out, you know, on StreamYard, and listen to my
Eh,
man Kurt. I'm telling you, cause listen. I swear to God, if it wasn't for that dude, boy, he taught me in like a day, because you got all the
Damn.
videos up there. Like you'll watch a video. The first video is like, but you only got to watch that one because I just showed you all that. So you just work on that. But you can watch it anyway from him, and then you'll see everything I said. You'll be like, oh, okay, and you'll understand it better because he's better than me. But
Yeah.
and then you'll go to the he got ones about
Okay.
streaming. You know what I mean? Because you can record too. Do you be recording?
Um, pre-recorded? No, not yet.
Mm-mm.
Like when Doctor drops like videos of 8 minutes or something like that.
No, I'm saying like on StreamYard, when you come on StreamYard, you can record. Do you record or you just live stream?
I think. Well, not on StreamYard because it's on the YouTube channel, right?
No,
Or
no, no, no. He on OBO. But see, YouTube is the platform. You can stream from anywhere that's connected to YouTube. Like me and you stream from StreamYard, but you connected to YouTube through StreamYard. So your stream will show up on YouTube, but you actually streaming from StreamYard.
right?
You see what I mean?
Exactly.
So that's how we on YouTube, and I can see you on YouTube. But now when you get the paid subscription, you get 8 destinations. So you be able to say, because a lot of people stream, a lot, and they can stream on all platforms at the same time, like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever they credentials
Okay.
is,
Okay.
they can
Gotcha.
stream on all platforms at the same time. Like the news can come on in everybody's house at the same time. It's kind of the same thing, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
sometimes you just stream, like, put it this way, say you just stream on YouTube, right? But you post on Patreon, Twitch, X, this and that, but you don't stream on those channels because you only stream on YouTube because you got a better following on YouTube. Or you might stream on YouTube and Patreon, and you worry about two of your following groups. You know what I mean? It's all up to you. You mean when the way you're doing it. So now that's live stream. That's why they call it live streaming. Now the recording is not really pre-recording. Recording is something that you want to record and you want to post. You say, like, when you see me doing, I'll be recording and posting. I'm not doing it live. So you might want to say something one time, like,
Okay. Yeah. Like if I want to make instead of just doing a live, you're saying like if I want to make just a video talking about something for I don't know 6 minutes or something like that,
yeah,
right?
or whatever. You might want to talk about it for an hour. It doesn't matter. That's up to you. You know what I mean? So you could show your face, or you could not. You could do everything you're doing while you're streaming. You can show pictures. You could do this. Everything I just showed you, you can do all that, and then make just a video. And then when you record, you can come down after you finish recording. It's gonna, when you get the pay subscription, it's gonna automatically allow you to AI generate shorts of what you said. You're not gonna have to break it down. You can just hit it, and it's gonna pick out a bunch of shorts of what you said and topics of what you said, and it's gonna you could
Are you
download.
there?
Yeah, you can hear me.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I dropped out. I don't know what the heck
No,
happened.
no,
Uh,
I was saying that when you hit record, like record and say let's say for instance, live stream is when you want to come on and do your thing on live streaming, right? Now say you want to record something, you'll record it based on what you live streaming later on. So you might want to throw out a video and be like, about the 20, it's like, so, all right, you live stream about the first 20 knockouts, right?
okay. Yeah.
That was a live stream. So that's gonna be about an hour, you know what I mean? Because you break it everyone down, you know what I mean, such and such. So now you may live stream, and you can live stream and set it up to go, or now you'll record something based on your live stream. You'll be like, boom, boom, boom. So you might send out shorts on your video to liven people up to come to the live at the time you're doing it at the live. You know what I mean? So you can record some stuff based on your live with some pictures and different things, and you saying stuff because you just recording now. Like me and you, we live streaming, but we could just be recorded and then we can edit this and whatever you want to do. That's what the recording is. The recording is really is cool because you'll sit up there, you can record, you'll talk, you'll show all your points, then you download it, and then you can send it to any platform you want to after you download it to your computer. You'll go on YouTube, you'll send it from your computer. So you don't need no destination from StreamYard. You understand what I mean? StreamYard, you get destination, so you ain't got to send it from StreamYard. You can just download it to your computer because it's gonna give you all those options. And then you go to
Okay.
you go to YouTube, whatever you're on, you can go to each one of them and upload your video to there. Just like real simple. But it's recording is good. Try recording one time because you can do everything that you're doing. All right, you know how sometimes you be seeing a short, somebody with a short, and they say, if you want to see the full video, my description, I mean, the full video link is
Yeah.
in the description. That's what you'll be doing. You'll make a recording. It could be a 20-minute recording, but you'll
Okay.
generate it to get about 7 shorts out of it. But in your description, you'll put the link in it for the whole video if they wanted to watch the whole video.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
You'll just show them some shorts of it, boom, boom, boom. They might be, oh shit, I'm gonna see what he's talking about. And they click the whole video. That's why on your channel it says video and it says shorts. Because anything past a minute is a video.
Okay.
A short is a minute or less.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
anything past a minute is a video. They consider a video. So and so a lot of people it's a mobile world and a lot of people don't have a lot of time. See, somebody will watch 50 shorts from here to work, but they won't watch a movie. You get what I'm saying? They'll watch 50 shorts, so 50 minutes. They'll watch 50 shorts all day because the
Yeah.
attention span of the day is just real short. So, and it's for grown and young people. This is a fact because it's just the
It
way the
is.
world is built.
Yep.
Yeah, it's literally just the way the world is built.
Absolutely.
So they just be like crazy with that. So that's why I be like, so recording is good though. I'm telling you, recording is really good. Like that's how I learned all this stuff by recording. Because I'm like, I'm not going live without knowing this stuff. I need to know, what's going on to go live. But I'm telling you, we do the joint together. I mean, we have our own channel coming up with our own thing during the day, but every now and then we get on together and and people understand that, and that's where you get 2 different followings and you bring them to one, you know what I mean? And then like I always big up Doc. I always build up Doc. Like say on your like on your background or whatever it is, you know what I mean? You can always you can go to Canva and make a little joint where you'll pop up every now and then and be like, yo, my man Dr. Video, subscribe to his channel, boom, 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 you know what I mean? Because I always give props to, people that's in front of me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, it don't matter about the age, the people that's in front of me or what you're doing in that area of life, I always give props to that. So that's why
Okay.
I say you can do all that stuff. So you could take a little time and you could, especially on Canva, you're gonna see how easy it is on Canva to just to like make stuff up that you need to want to talk about. And you could just put some boom boom and just post it and be like, yo, 10 o'clock, we going live. Irony, we going live, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be we talking about the next 20 fighters. You know what I mean? You might show a thumbnail, I mean a picture on they give you option to put a cover on there, and you put a cover on there of one of them getting knocked out. That kind of stuff intrigue people, you know what I mean? They're like, what are you talking about? And so you put the information up. It's like a flyer going to a party when you walking down the block, you see somebody fly, you're like, yo, we got a party going on, so you're like, oh, so you're gonna be here. You know what I mean? It's like a flyer, and somebody might see it and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna see what he's talking about." I don't care if you put one flyer out and get one extra subscriber or one extra viewer. That was the point of putting the flyer out. The point wasn't to get 100 people; it was to get at least one, though. Right?
Oh,
That was
okay.
the point. That's what they say. They say you could walk down here and talk to 50 people that's doing drugs to stop doing drugs and bring them into rehab. You might just get one, but that was the goal. The goal was to get somebody. It wasn't to get nobody. You know what I mean? If I get one and more come, that's a blessing. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
But I saved one life though. Yeah, that was the whole goal of me coming down here.
Man, I'm interested, bro. Let's do the. I mean, I don't know if you want to get into the specifics right now, like whatever you want, but um, let's. You were talking about the topic that you wanted to like, given the option to like do a joint stream and everything, and you were talking about like the mentality required for boxing and stuff of that nature. Um, like from the fan perspective, right? You were
Yeah,
mentioning, and this is something that not a lot of people want to get into, you know. Um,
exactly. That's what I like to get into. That's what I like to get.
Absolutely.
I like to get into what they don't like to get into.
Yes, sir. Gotta be different. Um, I mean, we can work out the details right now. Or we can do it on Discord or my server, your server, whatever the case may be. Because yeah, we can arrange. How we're gonna do it. What are we gonna start talking about?
Yo, could we still talk? Cause we live, so we don't want to talk about our plans live. But we could,
Right,
I mean,
right. That's
not
what I'm saying. Yeah,
exactly what
yeah,
we do. But I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, we can, can't we could do, hold on, let me see something.
We can get on Discord.
Yeah, cause we already on Discord, so
Right.
I only got to follow the link. But I'm
Let
telling you,
me go ahead.
hold on, we can stay on here for a minute, cause we could just talk about, we ain't got to talk about exactly that. But
Right.
that was the whole. We could talk about the little basics, but that was the whole thing. Is like, say like we set up whatever time, you know what I mean? Because I be up, so you know what I mean. Because I set up a See, I like to do. I be in the middle of the night. I set up a live last night at 3:30. You know what I mean? And but I didn't come back in to do it. But I'm just saying, like I like the, you know what I mean, because it's different crowds and different people that really tune in. You know what I mean? So that's just
Absolutely.
me. I like to always to go to make it more challenging, and I go here because I don't want to step on my people toes. Because whenever Doc get on and then you get on, I don't want to get on at the same time you're getting on
Yeah, me
because
neither.
because
Yeah.
I feed. I'm one of the supporters of y'all channel, so I don't want to get on when you get on. So I can pick my time depending on my time. You know what I mean? So everybody control their own time. So my time is not your time. You might work or you might got your own
Yeah.
shit going on. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case is. But we not be on the same time when it comes to timing. But we on the same time when it comes to what we like. So we'll figure that out. And that's why I
Absolutely.
say with me and you, it could be like we can set up one time for like once a week where we get on together. You know what I mean? And we got our whole little thing. And every time we get on though, I'm trying to make it fun. I like to make people think. And this is how you can get if you could make you can't tell people that you don't know. But I do it all the time. You don't know shit about boxing. See, but that's kind of like a cliche now. So I like to show people through fun that you don't know shit about boxing. But as long as we laughing about it, then you get a
Yeah.
more understanding and you can understand it. I don't want you to be emotional because you know what I mean. We just talking about boxing. You ain't talking
Yeah.
about you ain't smack my mama or nothing like that. You ain't talking about girl.
Right. Like
I'm
this
punching your mama.
is
Yeah,
this ain't
yeah.
supposed to
We
be
talking
that
about
serious to
boxing.
begin with. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's why I
But
said about
that's going to be an uphill battle though, because like you stated, it's people here are people right. People of this time are emotional as it is, so it's going to be a challenge. But I love it, bro. Like
yeah,
bring it on.
it's gonna be a challenge, but since when you spearheading the project, you know what I mean? You sitting there like, okay, it ain't gonna get out of control because I know my goal. My goal is not to like I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to let you see. Because I don't want to convince you because you can come out of that 2, 3 years from now. You know what I mean? I want you to see
Yeah.
what's real. And that's why I said the concept of the four kings against the four kings. And then I put on the next one, I said the difference is see, these four kings in today's time is not fighting each other. These four kings fought each other. So I don't know why they even use the whole thing about 4 kings, because people gonna compare yours right to them. As soon as you did that, you should have just said something different. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't have said that, because they're gonna compare you, and these people fought each other, and it just exposed. And this is what I'm saying. Like, if you say they're 4 kings, then why how these 4 kings fought and these four? Is nowhere in history where you seen 2 kings too close to each other and didn't have war. There's
Yeah.
nowhere in history. There's no way in history. The only way they lasted if they was in a individual spaces. But if they was too close to each other, one most definitely tried to conquer the other one, because there's only one king. That's the whole perspective of it. That's the whole. But they try to move the goalposts now where it could be, you over here and you over here, and that's the thing that I don't like about boxing. It ain't-
Yeah.
it got nothing to do with the actual boxers. It's the way you think, like the way you was raised. You're like, it's just what I say. Irony is like this, and I try to explain this to people. I'm just a different kind of fan. Let's put it in that perspective. Y'all is a different kind of fan than I am. See, because y'all is a fan of people. Like, I don't like people like that to be a fan of people. I love the sport of boxing. I'm a fan of challenging. I'm a fan of, mental challenging. I'm a fan of this, like for real. I play mental games like chess. I play the games I play.
Yep.
You got to think to win. So this is my whole life, my whole surrounding. But you got some people out here that like to play all day. I got no problem with that. I got
Yeah.
no problem with that. That's you want to play all day, you play all day. I don't play all day. I take things serious. Like, I mean,
Absolutely.
excuse me, but I don't put my trauma on you. I don't come outside and be, I mind my business. And I like who I like, and I like them for my reason. Because you got to understand something, and that's why I want to get on the fan thing. Because I said, y'all kind of blame a fan. You can't blame a fan. A fan, when it comes to sports, a fan is like a kid that don't know nothing. That's what a fan is.
Yeah.
So you make this fan like you by what you doing. So you gotta understand. You know that with no disrespect, but a disabled kid like with retardation or whatever, he could be a fan of you.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to say. He could be a fan of you. He could have your jersey on and everything. He could tell his mama only name he can say is your name. He can't even say his mother name for some apparent reason. But this is what fans are. You got to understand, fans are not of one particular group of people. Fans are like boxers. You can pick a fan up from anywhere. But now you got some fans that it's fake fans, and they just like you because they know somebody else that like you. That's cool. I'm not knocking that, but that come with the game. Right or wrong, it comes with the game. It is no different than your ex girlfriend that you to stop messing with and went and told all her girlfriends that you was a piece of, you know what I mean? And they all went with it. It's no different. It's no different. Everybody go through it. It's what it is. But back to the fan, you can't be mad if a fan say, "I believe in you so much. Why you ain't fighting such and such?" Or you cannot be mad when a fan clap for you or when he asks you a question about judgment. You cannot be mad. He's a fan. You
Yeah.
made him. You got to really understand that. I mean, not intentionally, but from the
But that's
greatness
a
of you.
but there's another side to that, Oster, because I agree with everything you're saying, but at the same time, a fan that buys a ticket, yeah, you bought a ticket and you're a big part of why I am so big, right? But at the same time, that doesn't give you the right to do certain things either, you know?
But no, I understand 100%. I am not knocking that. I am not knocking that. What I am saying is this. This is what I'm saying. I'm trying to make it clear. Just as a boxer, or let's say a boxer, let's not say nobody else, let's say a boxer or any other sport, but I'm just saying as an athlete, for a fact, you nor me, nor my team, nor nobody got the control of someone's actions. You don't. Ask a female that walk around because she put a dress on to go to the club. and it's a guy in there that's a stalker, and just for some reason apparently believe that she belonged to him and follow her home. It's no different. It's no different. This is why females gotta watch themselves when they walk around and put their little thing on, and they know they go home by themselves. This is why they gotta watch it, because there's people out here that take things different. That's
Yeah.
just a 100% fact. I mean, I'm not on nobody's side, but if you don't want to think like this, you will be a victim of some things, man. I'm telling you right
No,
now.
that's true, brother.
This is just for everybody. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
now, if you are a celebrity, so you stand out more than an average person that's just walking around. You got to remember, this person feel that his little $79 that he gave you, that give him access to being a fan of you because you didn't send him his money back. No, you accepted his money. You accepted him as a fan. So you accepted his mentality. You accept how he think, all that. That's why politicians don't accept money from everybody, because they background, it may put me in some things. Some of you people is into the wrong things. I don't want you to put no money in my campaign. But this is a fact. Check Hillary. Check these people that accept money from some people and then figured out where they took this money from, and see the things that they was into now, what made them lose.
Yeah.
Affiliation, it's for real. So that's why I tell celebrities all the time, I don't care what celebrity. You won't be the only one that people talked about, whoever it is. You won't be the only one. I remember Howard Stern said he was the number one radio host. Remember that? Remember he said something, he was done. He had to
Yeah.
come back. You don't hear about him no more, but you used to hear about him everywhere. But black, white, it don't matter. None of that matters to what's come out your mouth. Nah, none of
That's
that
true.
matters will come out your mouth. That's a fact. I'm telling you, man. And I tell people, you'll make these kids today, because I call them kids because they kid boxers, they 20, they 30. These is kids.
They
And y'all
behave
give
like
them,
kids, special.
and y'all give them more excuses to behave more like kids. Y'all don't make them stand on their thing. You'll say, oh, no, it's about this. No, it's about that. Yo, you can't be mad. He came up. He didn't come up no different than nobody else that didn't pursue their career. Every one of these, I can name you 50 people, a million people. I can name you damn near everybody in the streets that got talent that just didn't go with it, that just didn't have that person to pull them and be like, come on. It's not about special talent. You just have nobody to pull. You could be all from the hood. Right or
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you don't know no basketball player. I know basketball players that's better than half of the basketball players that's in the NBA, but they didn't pursue their career and nobody pushed them. It's
Yeah.
just that some people just, you had it just meet like a girl, like a good wife. You got a million people that met a bunch of good girls and they all broke up or whatever the case is later on. But you always got that one or two or three people that been with their girl for 20 years now. You like, it is what it is. Though some people make it through it, some people just don't.
Yeah.
Just the way it go. That's just the way it is, man. So a lot of that stuff I don't, I talk about it and I deal with it, but I'm like, yo, man, listen, if you can differentiate things and understand that this is this, this is that, this is that, then you can't be mad at somebody if you can't even put it in place. How can you be mad at somebody else thinking you everything? That's what you want them to think, because you're not putting things in place.
Yeah.
It's 100% fact, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm not on nobody's side. I will say this to anybody, but this is the reason why I respect Terrence Crawford, because everything in the man, everything in the boxer, and the rest of that stuff is his business. But everything that what I know about him in a man, because I know about me being a man, and then in a boxer and the mentality of the boxer, you can't do nothing but give him your props. It's no way you can hate him, but there's no way if you don't give him your props, then you is a different kind of guy or a different kind of person. You're not like a entity to me. You're not a real entity. You're not a real being. You know what I mean? Because you can't deny greatness, and when you do deny greatness, then that make me look at you. You don't even deny
Yeah.
the news. They lie to you every day. They tell you it's raining when it ain't raining, but you believe in them more than you believe in somebody that's presenting shit. That's crazy to me. So, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like I
No.
said, how you feel about this?
Absolutely.
when they talk about the face of boxing, right? And I said, okay, cool. They said Mayweather was the face of boxing, and Canelo and Javante and Spence. I I, I disagree with an explanation, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, this is something that we're gonna get into that's gonna be super interesting, bro, because this is gonna be a reflection. Let's be honest here. This is not just about boxing. It's a, and what I mean by that is, this is how they behave, like you mentioned, with all the emotionality or the unfairness as far as, you don't have no backing. Like, let me put it to you this way, Oster. Ryan Garcia has made more money in boxing than Arthur Beterbiev has. That's all you need to know.
Crazy.
So yeah, let's get this done. Do you have time later today? Because I want to eat something before we get into
Me
this.
too. You ain't lie about that. Me
Um,
too. I was just thinking about that. I swear to God, I was just thinking about that. I was like, man, how can I get some food? And that's why live streaming is different. You gotta get all your things together when you're going to live stream because sometimes you get on here and then you get in the conversation and you might be on this joint for like 5-6 hours. You say, "I doctor, yo, I gotta get something to eat, y'all."
yeah, yeah.
No, because that'd be real. Because you get in a conversation and you just be kicking it, and it'd be things that because sometimes when you get on your channel and your thing, you want to express, but you can always when you be on somebody else's channel, you can always say that I can converse, all day long, and I can go to debate. That's why we debate a lot. But I can have friendly debates. I don't gotta have debates where I'm gonna be so mad. No, I can get on my channel and speak my mind. You know what I mean? About what it is, and so everything could be on me. It's not like because I know for a fact that I'm not talking about nobody. I'm talking about mentalities and things that make people. I'm not talking about people in particular. I may mention some people just to mention a mentality, but I'm not like really talking about you because I like any boxer. I like all boxers. There's no bad boxer. If I don't kind of deal with you in boxing, it's your mentality because boxing is different than basketball. It's different than
Yeah,
football. You know what I mean? It's completely different. Football is dealt with a team. You get what I'm saying? I cannot
yeah,
like the quarterback, but the running back could be he could be an all-star, my man. And that's why I like the team. Or I might like, you know what I mean? But boxing is a singular sport. And I tell people this all the time. It's kind of like tennis, but tennis is not physical. Boxing is one of the most physical sports in the world. I believe boxing is more physical than UFC. I think you get more damage from boxing than UFC. I think you get more damage from boxing than bare knuckle. You know why? And people look at, well, I'm crazy. I say the reason why, even though you can use your feet and all that in there, but it's bare. You don't take as much damage. You might get hit with a shot in UFC, 2-3 punches maximum and get knocked out. You can literally get beat up on for 12 rounds in boxing. You have all kind of internal damages, brain damages, everything. But you don't gotta get knocked out. You get knocked out a lot because you don't see punches coming. But when you see it coming, you get beat up bad, like real bad. You know what I mean? Two punches, 3 punches, UFC, you out. Look at boxing comp records, right or wrong. He threw 600 jabs and he landed 203. That's just jabs. They ain't even count the power punches yet and the body punches, right or wrong. That's real. You will get
absolutely.
beat up in boxing, like beat up. Yo.
Yeah, because the thing with MMA is, you don't. And I thought about this, and yeah, we're gonna get into this for sure. But
Oh yeah, let's get
I'm
into
with
it.
you.
I
Like
forgot. Yeah,
boxing,
yeah,
because I
yeah.
like all of them, right? I like anything combat and contact, so I have appreciation for MMA and all others. But in all honesty, bro, like you can have a way more sustained attack in boxing, especially to the body, than in MMA. Because if you get too close, I can just take you down, and we'll get into this wrestling and jiu-jitsu type match. But in boxing, you don't have that way out, bro.
Yeah, you can take more damage in boxing because first of all, you got gloves. See, but boxing, they be talking about uh power, this and that. I don't really believe that. I don't. I think it's the thump. You know what I mean? It's the thump. that get you in boxing. This is what I'm saying. How you get that much damage? Because if you could punch somebody in the face with some gloves on, where they don't feel a real, the real bone to bone, you thump them in their brain. This is why a lot of boxers have brain damage because you shaking their brain. Like sometimes you get those
Yeah.
combos. This is why Ali and them was the way they was because back in the day they didn't stop the fights. This is why they stopped the fights today because they know, like, listen, man. Some people punch, man, 2, 3 punches and your hands is down. With gloves on, is more dangerous, man, because you'd have took one punch and fell with bone to bone. You don't take as much damage as you take in boxing. Some of these dudes with chins can take about 8 punches straight to the head. Ask them a question right after that. Stop the fight and just ask them what's their name and see if they got it
Yeah.
together right now. You get what I'm saying? See if they got it
Yeah.
together. I guarantee they ain't got it together. Guarantee that. That's why they be kicking legs and all that in boxing,
Simple
man.
question, like where you at? Just ask him where you at, and you'll see. Maybe give you no answer, or yeah,
Yeah, see,
that's
we
how.
don't hear what the refs say, but the ref throw their hand up sometimes like, nah, you done. Cause he asks you something. I don't know I don't know if it's one thing in particular or if it's just a bunch of questions. He may ask you what's your name or where you at or what I mean. I don't know what they ask him. You know what I mean? Maybe it could be in the rules or you got to ask this question, that question. I don't know, but I think it's random. Just because you can ask any motherfucker that got punched in their face 8 times with boxing gloves on, you can ask them any question, and I'm quite sure they probably won't answer because you got to remember, depending on what round it is. That's why when you see people get knocked out in the first round, boxing is real, and then eighth round, and they get beat up and get TKO. That's to me a TKO in any round past the eighth round is worse than a knockout
Yes.
because that means that you've
Yeah.
been taking way too much
Um,
damage,
like a
and they stop the
sustained
fight.
beating. Like a
Yeah,
sustained beating over 8, 9, 10, whatever rounds, is way worse than a first round knockout.
then a one punch knockout.
Yeah.
Like you don't see it and you catch it. No, when they TKO you, that's deadly. That mean
Yeah.
that you couldn't fight. That mean that you couldn't help yourself. A knockout, okay, he knocked me out. I didn't see the punch. That's 50-50. I didn't see the punch. It was a good punch. It's 50. A knockout don't consider that you is a bum. To me, don't consider that you can't fight. Is that because it's boxing? You ain't see the punch. I mean, it might have been a punch that he just threw one time in a fight. You know what I mean? Your body didn't train for that because that's not a punch that he threw, but he might have just seen it and threw it. That's why I say I don't rate that. But a TKO, see, like a Spence and Crawford, see, that's
Yeah.
ass kicking. That's an ass kick in there. That's a straight up, butt whipping.
Like the
For real.
Lubin, for example, Charlo knocking out Lubin in the first round is not as bad as the Crawford and Spence beating.
Nah, I don't think
Not at all.
KO is worse than a TKO.
Yeah,
That's
that's
just me. But I could be crazy, but you got some people that like power and some people that like boxing. I like boxing, so I like TKOs. I like a motherfucker beating you up to the point where somebody else got to stop it. You heard me? Because you ain't gonna stop it. I'm gonna continue knocking you. Just beating you up. I'm not even trying to knock you out. Cause I done trained 6 months being here. I ain't trying to knock you out. I'm trying to get my whole 12 rounds in. I know you can't do nothing though. So I'm gonna beat you up and then somebody else gonna stop it. I'd rather that than a knockout. Because you could have an excuse for a knockout, but you can't have an excuse for a TKO though.
absolutely.
That's just the
Man,
way I feel. That's the way I feel, you know what I mean?
I got some great points, bro. Like, I love what I'm hearing. I mean, um, like for example, let's see, what can I, like for example, you remember Costasius KO of Sab Judah, right? He got caught with a punch. I mean, what are you gonna do? But
Yeah.
like just a thorough ass whooping, like you said, Crawford and Spence. But let me think of another one. Like okay, like Beterbiev and Callum Smith, for example. That was like a lion versus a hyena, bro. And I'm not trying to call Callum Smith a hyena, obviously, but what I'm saying is that is because, bro, like Yeah, like a George Foreman type of ass whooping, or okay, here's a good one: Hagler versus Mugabe. Like he was never the same, Mugabe, and Mugabe was like damn near had a 100% KO ratio. Like Mugabe
Some
was
fighters,
scaring
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Um,
he was crazy. But like I told you, it be look, listen, boxing is boxing. I swear to God, like even with Hagler and him, these boxers is certain people that you get in the ring with. These are just facts. And in today's modern day boxing time, they like to make so many goalposts and change the facts and take it out of boxing. So I'm just one of those purists that just sit there and try to be like, you not gonna tell me why I like boxing. You just not. You just can't. You know what I mean? Somebody 80 years old couldn't tell me why I like boxing because boxing been actually the same way until what, like the probably the 20s, coming to the 30s, like 15 rounds. Until they changed those rounds, you was getting like slumped in the ring. Remember that? Do you remember
yeah,
when people used to get beat up? The ref would sit there. You could take 25 punches and they just sit there as long as you're on
yeah,
your feet. No, for real. You ready to get hit when you're on the ground. All kind of things, man.
yes,
Yo, boxing is boxing. It is what it is, man. It's a physical sport. Boxing is the same sport that they had in the Roman days when you had to fight to death, and
yeah,
everybody came in there and filled up the arena. Tell me the difference. It's just that now the little rules difference. Like in the modern day now, you would never get hit with a 15-10 punch combination and you don't swing back. Not today. Why you think boxers be losing fights now? Some get hit with a good shot and it take them. Man, if you can't recover within 5 seconds, you gonna lose your belt. In today's time, I promise you that you'll lose your belt in today's time. You better get it together, right or wrong. You better get it
it's
together because they're gonna stop the fight because nobody want to be blamed for nothing now because it changed with all these head traumas and all these people don't understand behind boxing. There's a lot of medical reports that's going on that's based on boxing. That's why they change laws in the streets because there's a lot of crime that go on based on crime. You know what I mean? And you might come outside, you can't do what you did yesterday today because it's law today. Look, that's just today's time. That's just the day. The laws didn't change that much before, but today's time it really changed fast. So this is why in boxing, to me, when you see in boxing, it's like it's people perspective. It's not even based on boxing no more. It's based on content perspective. It's just
yeah,
what it is. So if you ain't got a strong mind or make your own channel and you talk, we don't talk for about an hour, 2 hours now. We ain't say nothing bad about no boxers. We talking about boxing. We're not talking about boxers. We talking about boxing. What boxing is. And when you get that message across to people, you can say what you. That's why I can say what I want to say. Because listen, boxing when I was came because it wasn't like boxing is a way of life because everybody don't watch boxing. So it's not a way of life. It's something that you start to like, and you like that from certain people. And if I learned boxing back in the days because I'm older, you can't be mad that I learned from real challengers and I don't see you're doing what they doing and I got a critique for it. You can't be mad. You know what I mean? Like I told Thing, I said, yo, I heard Boots on the interview said, I look at James Tony such and such, and I just got up on Sugar Ray. Now to me, I looked at that like I made a whole video of it. So I was like, if you just start looking at Sugar Ray and all the names you said, your style is more like Sugar Ray than anybody, then I know that's cat. How you say today? I know that's cat. That's just because that would be the one that you say that you don't look at because that one matches your, you know what I mean, based on the question that was asked to him. So that's why I say today boxing, they let that kind of thing go past. You know what I mean? Because everybody got certain agendas. But you gotta respect the elders, man. You gotta respect the elders. You can't do nothing like that. Because I know for a fact that you ain't just. You gotta understand something. Your father is Boozy. You know what I mean? He's older than you. Who the hell you think he looked at and be talking to you? There's no way in 13 states that you can tell me that you just start looking at Sugar Ray. I said that was so much disrespect. It didn't make no sense, man. I was like, yo, okay, cool, no problem. But then this is why they be mad when you respect somebody like Crawford that don't disrespect no fighters, respect all fighters, and win and do. It's no reason to even go through the accolades because it get crazier. You'll say he don't fight nobody. Okay, he don't fight nobody. It is what it is, you know what I mean? And this is what these agendas today. I just fight hard not to let them, you know, try to get me to think like they think. Because I know what boxing is. I know what boxing is. I know what boxing is for a fact. And I don't know what boxing is because I was an amateur boxer or I was a boxer. None of that. I'm never doing it because I know what boxing is. I ain't got to know none of that. You know what I mean? I can use all my time researching and looking up the sweet science of boxing and enjoying what I'm looking at. But all that me doing it, I don't need those followers like that. I'm never putting on no gloves unless I'm playing. For real, for real. Swear to God, I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes, sir. No, I mean, I love it, bro. I love it. Um, man, we can just, yeah, we can go all day, bro. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. Let me, if you want to do it today, we can do it today in Discord in about, uh, what do you think? 45 minutes or something like that? So we can go
Yeah,
both.
I see if you pop up, I'll check it out. If you pop up, I'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll jump
Yeah.
on like
Whoever gets in earlier, DMs the other.
exactly.
Um,
But
awesome.
I like the way we could link up on the stream, y'all. I like this.
Me too, bro. Absolutely.
Nah, I like this.
Now, obviously, I am still peasant level. You know, I'm not Doctor Boxing Talk or I'm not royalty yet.
No, me
But
neither. I didn't even get the stream yet. I did my first stream today, but I just did some joints. I think I did it for like what I don't know. I put it up there and I broke it down. You see, you gotta. That's the whole thing with I like about StreamYard. I'm quite sure all the other ones probably do the same thing, but I do a lot of research before I jump on one, like jump on a subscription or whatever it is. And I looked at StreamYard and I seen it, and it did more of what I needed to do based on what I needed it for because you can do it for a lot of things like webinar and things like that. So I mean, yeah, I like it. Then the connectivity when it wasn't no problem when I said yo send me one on StreamYard. You sent it and we popped up together and we up here like you know what I mean. So I like it. If you ask me, it's cool. So we could really set up
absolutely.
we could really set up some things. So
So,
I check on Discord in like an hour if you want or whatever. Then I can cause I only could do it on my computer now, so I can't do it while I'm walking around no more until 2 more days because my phone is been compromised. It's
absolutely.
been
No,
compromised, you
yes.
know. Shit, man, it got me so mad.
That's cool. And listen, if it's something happens and none of us can make it today, I mean, we see each other all the time, bro. It's not
Oh
like,
yeah, it's all good
you
though.
know,
We can whenever you sit on Discord or whatever, you know what I mean. And then another thing, like remember on that banner, I'm gonna show you about the banner.
yeah.
You gonna put your Discord up there. You gonna put all your links up there because you can have that as one banner. You can put it up whenever you want to show it. You get what I'm saying? So whenever you go
Okay.
live, you'll click it and sort of have your Discord, your Twitter, your X, your Instagram, whatever it is, your Cash App. You can put all that on one banner and click it to show whenever you choose to show it. Like say you make the scenes. If you click a banner on a scene, it's gonna always be on that scene. When you click back on that scene, the banner gonna always be there.
Okay. Yeah,
So
because it appears, yeah, right there. Absolutely.
make sure you
Okay.
make a banner with all your links to you. You know what I mean? So when
Absolutely.
you're talking online, everybody can see. Somebody might see something that you like, and might how you like Cash App you or whatever it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man, do I have ideas or what? Oh boy.
I'm saying I
Um,
got more better ideas. I'm trying to tell you, we got to collaborate, man, so we can get
hell
on.
yeah.
We're in the same time zone, right?
Right now I have 10:28 p.m. What do you have?
Yeah, same time zone,
Okay,
10:28. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah, I mean, let's go ahead and grab a bite and hopefully we meet in about an hour. If it doesn't happen, we'll meet another day. But one thing is for sure is we are going to meet.
That's a
Uh,
bet. That's a bet.
do you have anything else you want to say before I call it?
We're gonna close it out with you know what? I don't know what Crawford gonna do. Did you see the Tim Zoo interview when he's like, man, don't mess with Genevieve, Genevieve Crawford, don't mess with Genevieve. Did you see that?
I haven't seen it, but I will now. You said Team Sue? Okay.
Yeah, check no. Check Tim Bradley.
Oh, okay.
Tim, Tim Bradley posted something just now, and I don't know where he get that from, because I'm like, he ain't like that. Jennebeck ain't like that. Me and Doc was talking about that. He's not like that. Not the fights that I saw and the people that I saw him fight. I don't know. I think, to be honest with you, I think that's one you pick if you go to 160. Shit.
Could be. I
One
mean,
per-
it depends, right? Because the thing with Johnny Beck is that we haven't really seen him against somebody that we can measure him with. Like, okay, he
That's
beat
what
this
I'm saying.
guy, so yeah. Like, um,
Unless he that hidden talent that like that real hidden talent that he had a bunch of the fights that he had, and he didn't really show it, what he do, because what he doing to them, it making look like he got talent. It do, but I'm looking at the fighters. Like, they looking at him like they look at Jordan, like they just let him just shuffle his feet and tap him in. I I mean, I don't know, but I just can't. It's just hard, man. And I'm not a fan like that. Like, it's Crawford is just different. I can't put it in words, and people think that I'm a super fan because they may be a super fan of who they like. But I'm not a super fan like that. I'm a super fan of technical skills. I'm a super fan of mental determination. I'm a super fan of, wanting to be great. That's what I'm a fan of. You know what I mean? Because that's what I've been growing up with in my whole life in the hood. Trying to get the hell out of here, trying to be great. You know what I mean? Staying mentally right. You know what I mean? That's my life. And so when I see people that's living that life inside of a sport, especially like boxing,
yeah,
that's 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 not no little feat. I mean, you got a man that been shot in his head, and he chose boxing as a career.
yeah. I see
I'm
the irony.
you He got shot in the head and said, "I'm gonna get back to boxing." And we just explained about what boxing is, how much it be.
Yep.
No, for real, this is what we dealing with here. So, I mean, it's like that's my closing statement. Like, all day long, like that's all day long. Like, I got a reason. I'm not a fan of Crawford at all. I'm not a fan at all. I'm one of Crawford admirers of how he lived in and out the ring in a sport that I love, that I grew up on, and I love. I'm not in it. I am never putting no gloves on unless I was playing. I keep telling you that. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I respect that sport because that's just one of those sports where you just can't be good at it. You got to have it all to achieve what you want in there. You got to have it all. That's why nobody beats people sometimes. That's why Crawford say nobody can be anybody.
Yep. I remember in the Canelo press conference. Yep.
Yeah, nobody can be anybody. You think it's a game? It's boxing. You think it's a joke? So
Crawford
I
will
respect.
tell you like a little brilliant thing every time he gets on. Like, I tell people, pay attention to that man because he's not only different in the ring, he's different outside of it too.
Yeah, they say he ain't got
Uh,
no personality.
I mean, the problem, the what I mean, from my perspective, I said that because of how underpromoted he has been. Because Crawford should be a megastar. You and I both know this,
Of
and
course.
um, it's not the personality, but you know that what they prefer is like a Mayorga, Adrian Broner type guy. That's
Yeah.
what a promoter prefers. Um, to make their money. And all of a sudden, you got this Crawford who doesn't sound like your prototypical USA fighter, right? Like even like for example, if you find a Mayweather, a guy that has the total package, he had the talent, the discipline, and the charisma. Okay, you obviously there's no way to lose there. But typically, you get, and this is something that I wanted to talk about too. Like I've narrowed it down to three things that's needed to reach, you know, to go to the moon in any endeavor, right? And that's number one, talent. Number two, discipline. Number three, charisma or marketability or whatever you want to call it, right? Personality comes into that section, obviously.
Hold on.
And
Hold on. Give me like 10 seconds. Let me answer this door real quick. Like 10 seconds.
sure.
Yeah, you said margarita.
No, Mayorga. Like
Mayo.
Mayorga or Adrian Broner type is what they prefer because they obviously you know you got everything to just sell the shit out of them, right? Quote unquote. So when you get a Crawford who's like, soft spoken, mild manner, he's got that savage in him. You can see it in his eyes, but doesn't, he does he's not like that. He's not a guy to just be mouthing off and just he's just not that type of guy. He's just not. And but long story short, I'm just glad that he finally got his recognition, man, because I was starting to get pissed. Like I've debated with no end with people how great Bud Crawford is. Oh, why didn't he fight Danny Garcia? Why didn't he fight fucking what's the Keith Thurman? Why didn't he fight listen, man, watch him fight and see how many dudes he took the O from. And it ain't his fault that Tom Reich and PVC never wanted to work together. That's why he got out of fucking Bob Arum, so on and so forth. I mean, come on, man. It's not like he didn't beat anybody either. Like, people forget how good Gamboa was, how dangerous Ndongo was, how good Ricky Burns was. I mean, people forget these things, man. Even Kavaliauskas, and nobody remembers that Danny Garcia fought Rod Salka and fucking Keith Thurman fought Diego Chavez. I mean, come on now.
Mm-hmm.
People talking like these dudes have this anyway. Um, let me go
Great.
ahead and yeah. I mean, it sucks, man. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I think I'm gonna eat some pasta or something. I haven't figured that out yet, but I better do it. Um,
I'm doing some chicken
and
rice.
I appreciate you pulling up, my brother, as always. And hopefully we continue this in about an hour. Nevertheless, tomorrow is Friday. Hang on a second before I call it. What do we have this weekend? Give me a second. Do we have something good this weekend? I don't know. Um, got no, that's bare knuckle. No, give me a sec. Boxing upcoming. Oh yeah, the Nathaniel Collins and Cristobal Llorente. That's for the. I think that's a title eliminator for. I think it's 47, but I could no. I think no. I'm not sure. Um, 2 p.m. Saturday. Okay, so Friday doesn't seem like we have anything. So if it doesn't happen today, we can do it tomorrow, whatever the case may be. Yeah,
So let's jump on tomorrow and talk about the Fedora and Q Thurman fight.
tomorrow for sure.
We'll do that.
Oh
I wanna
yeah,
talk- Who you
yeah.
got in the
That's
fight?
with
Who you
my
got?
heart, Keith Thurman. With my mind, the Giraffe Man.
I got Q Thurman with everything.
I know. I love it. I love it. I want you to convince me. Make me a believer. Make me see the light on short hair Keith Thurman instead of the ponytail one. Yeah, go ahead and make me a believer, because boy, oh boy, do I want Keith to win that fight, bro. You have no idea how much I'm hoping Keith Thurman gets it done, bro. Oh
Yeah.
man.
I kind of can see it already. I ain't gonna hold you. I can see it already. I'm telling you, man.
I'm getting excited. I am getting excited.
Keep that. I'm telling you, man. Keep IQ and yeah, yo, he ain't been in the ring. Yeah, if I remember, you said the same thing about Crawford. Some people is just different. You could stay in the gym, whatever was wrong, but I believe Keith Thurman is just naturally talented for this type of thing. And he got enough IQ to know when to get out the game.
Yeah,
That's just me.
I
This
think
is
he's
a
got the
player.
tools. He's got the tools. I'm sure of that. It's just a couple of questions that I have. You know, um, obviously, which is what makes it in. Listen, if this is ponytail Keith Thurman that fought Sean Porter and Danny Garcia, I will be 10 times more sure. You know,
You know,
um,
this is gonna be him with more knowledge. So it's not gonna be the ponytail. It's gonna be more knowledge though, because I know one thing for sure. Genetically, tall people cannot turn fast. I don't care what nobody say. And Keith Thurman got footwork. He know how to run in that. He know how to move around that ring. If this gonna be an accident. Y'all think it's a joke? Watch this one. This is gonna be an accident. I'm telling you, man. It's gonna be an accident. You gonna fuck Fedora up. Because first of all, it's no great thing because they both already lost. But I don't think that Fedora could adjust to Keith's style. First of all, because he's too tall. If you don't catch Keith, and Keith got to be stupid to lose this fight. He got to fight stupid. He got to literally fight stupid to lose this fight. Like Tim Tszyu, he
yeah.
got to fight stupid.
I mean, Keith's always had great feet. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, there's no way around that. Obviously, Keith has always had unbelievable footwork, and you know, um, I don't know. Is it too high of a jump, bro? Competition wise, that's another question that I have. Like,
Wow.
um, that's probably the biggest question
What
that
for
I have.
154 from 147? How does
No, 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 no. I'm talking about the opponent.
Fedora's not like that, man.
Like Fundora, not for nothing, he just fought Team Sue. Keith Thurman just fought Brock Jarvis. You know,
But
um,
you gotta understand, you can't. I like Pandora, but I know boxing is styles, and under that, over that, Over that is chemistry. See, your
Yeah.
team is the chemistry. That's why they pick fight. They know who you got a higher level chances of winning based on other people. That's why they call certain fights ducks. That's why we don't see certain fights that we need to see, because no matter what it is, there's something that the team don't see that you can actually pull this off. So I just believe that these are facts because that's what boxing is based on. You can never change that. You can throw goalposts there and all kind of other reasons but you can't change that though. That's to me. Maybe I'm crazy, but you can't change that. So when it comes to matchmaking, this is why they don't give people like Dev his props, because they want you to believe that fighting these kind of fights is better than fighting these dangerous fights that Dev always fighting. And
Yeah.
the funny thing about it is that Dev approaching some of these people. He ain't really sending con. He approaching them like, "Yo, what's up? Let's go." So you got to respect that because these are fair boxers. I mean, listen, I'm going with Dev in that fight too, because Dev is a boxer. I'm not saying Brian Norman Jr. is not a boxer, but I know Dev is a proven boxer. I'm always going with the boxer. I don't care what no one say. You could check every pick that I make on the internet. It's always gonna be with the boxer. I don't care about that bigger man. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm going with the boxer.
I mean, I'm sure there are some exceptions, right? But generally speaking, you root for the boxer. Me too. Me too. I would go on a limb and say on 70-30% of times I go for boxer versus puncher. Now let me ask you this: what do you prefer to see, generally speaking? Okay, this will be the last question. What do you prefer? Do you prefer a style clash, or do you prefer to see which one of the two is the best boxer, or which one of the two is the best puncher? If you had a choice,
You said a style class. What you mean?
like for example, okay, let me present you three possible matchups. Right, you got a boxer versus a puncher. The other matchup is two punchers, and the other matchup is two boxers. Which one do you prefer?
Two boxers.
Two boxers, interesting. I prefer boxer versus puncher.
Mm-mm.
I
I
always
already
want
know
to
if I'm
see.
gonna win that fight. I know 8 out of 10, 7 to 8 out of 10, a boxer gonna win that fight. Now,
Say that again.
7 or 8 out of 10,
A
a
boxer wins.
boxer against a puncher is going to win the fight. A boxer gonna win the fight. Now, that's just me. Now, a boxer versus a boxer, that's what I want to see because that's why I love boxing. I'd rather see a puncher versus a puncher. I don't want to see. That's what I'd rather see. I'd rather see a puncher versus a puncher. Let me see if you're good. I can't rate you against a
Mm,
boxer. The boxer on 9 out of 10 beat the shit out of a puncher anyway because you looking for one punch while he looking for a bunch of punch for points. Then your train different, so I already know he gonna add up on points. That's why boxers always up on rounds, and then punchers gotta be thirsty, and they gonna end up getting really beat up because they ain't getting that punch off. Like Canelo, I've been trying to explain this shit to everybody. Like, yo, this is simple science. This is simple. If you live on one punch and I live on boxing, I'm gonna beat you up. I don't gotta knock you out. I'm gonna beat you up. Watch your face when I get rid of you. Watch your face at 12th round. You'll see what's up. You would rather get knocked out in the third round than got out here and look like a goddamn fool, like you can't fight at all because you in here with a boxer and he beat you up like you don't know what you're doing. He made you look like everybody else that fought you. Can you imagine what they feel like in 168? What Crawford did to him come from 147 and none of them beat him in one. Can you imagine that? Nobody beat him in 168. Just imagine that. The fuck Canelo. Imagine what they're thinking. Only they can
yeah,
say is Crawford is the greatest in the world. They couldn't beat him at 168. And that's their weight class. This dude just got up here on the elevator, but he ain't supposed to be on this floor. No, Yeah, they
Yeah.
ain't really looking at it. They're not really looking at the picture. Like, what do you think? How plant every one of them? Laura, I ain't gonna say Laura. Every one of them he beat because he got a lot of controversial joints, but it's still in theory. In theory, y'all came with controversial losses, and somebody came from 147 and won on a UD. Y'all not even listening to
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. They're not even listening to what I'm talking about, irony. For real. They're not even listening. I'm talking gibberish right now. Nobody's paying attention to me. You got people that's in 168 that lost to him, controversial or not. But somebody from 147 that come to 168 and beat him on a UD?
Yeah. And older.
On a UD? Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. See, they kind of they minimize a lot of things, and they don't want to really maximize the real points, the real elephants in the room. The point I'm making is that you have people that fighting at 168 for damn near their entire career. Good fighters. You name them all that Canelo beat. Go name his resume because you say he got a good resume. Name them all. Triple G. Name all of them. How you think they feel? How you think they feel when they sit there and look at their wife and be like, how that happen? I'm for real though. Other side. I would love to see the bird on the top of the cabinet that heard that conversation. Yo, babes, how you let him beat you and this guy came from up here and beat him on a unanimous decision? Yo, not controversial, not split. We talking about a UD.
Not even a majority one like Floyd. I mean, we all know that was BS, but yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
we talking about a UD. A UD is the first initials of undisputed.
yep. Yes, sir.
It's unanimous. But they ain't talking about that though. Irony, they ain't talking about that. They ain't talking about that at all. I promise you, they ain't talking about that. They ain't saying nothing about that at all. They leaving that alone. But
You want to do an open panel tomorrow on Fundora and Thurman, right?
yeah,
Um, let's see. I think it's gonna be a little earlier than this time, but I'll DM you with time, so when I'm going live or whatever the case may be. Yeah, let me go ahead and call it now so I can get something to eat. But we'll see. We'll see if I still got time for tonight, or otherwise we can do it anytime.
yeah, we could do it tomorrow. We could do it
Yeah,
tomorrow. And whatever time you set, make it like a half an hour or 45 minutes before the original time, so we can set up the pictures and the clips and all that stuff, so we could go
awesome.
on. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right,
Um,
bet.
that's a bet, brother, and appreciate you joining, bro. Certainly do, and
Appreciate it.
especially appreciate you teaching me, helping me out here with the StreamYard.
Oh, that's all good, man. That's
Um,
all good. That's why we here.
thank you, man. All right, brother. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and tomorrow's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good.
Bet.
Um,
Got you.
have a great day, my guy. God bless.
All right, you gotta send me out. I think.
Okay, here we go. Take care, my brother. All right. Special thanks to Brother Oster for pulling up. We had a great chat, learned a lot from him, and tomorrow we're going to be doing an open panel. We're going to be discussing Fundora versus Thurman. Interesting fight, to say the least. And that's it. There we go. This was my 12 stream. We went into the second group of knockouts. We're up to 40 now. Eventually, we'll get all the way up to 100. My brother, you be safe as well. And I'll see you tomorrow, my brother. Great chat, as always. God bless you all. See you next time. Peace.